Well, we're live now, so what do you want to say?
They put me on the spot. Hold on.
What do you mean? You just said you were ready with something to
You
say.
asked me on the spot.
No, I said I was going to. Okay, anyway. No, these wings are really fucking hot. But like, they're really basic. I'm just really white.
I
like,
see.
What the fuck? It's like neon red.
Yeah. The hot wings I had were decent, but I honestly could have made the sauce better at home. Like, not restaurant quality, but it would have been better than restaurant quality in this case.
Like, they're staining my lips red.
Yeah.
They're changing my white balance.
Yeah,
They're
so,
fucking unnatural.
hello chat, we had three of us got wings for dinner, and we all decided to judge them. I said mine were like a 6.5.
Mine are probably a 6. Yeah, they're not that good.
Kind of vary. I would say like between like 6 and 8. Like the honey barbecue is good. Like the Hawaiian is just like taking a bite into a ginger root that they painted like a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm also a little baby when it comes to spicy. So.
Yeah. For the first time, like a few weeks ago, I had
chicken.
I had Wendy's spicy nuggets.
Those are surprisingly like.
They're
actually pretty good.
They're kind of awful. I hated them. They didn't taste that flavorful. They just tasted like hot without any flavor.
Yeah,
like it tasted if you just added like a fuck ton of like black pepper and that's it, and like no other types of pepper or flavoring. Also, Duncan, we're only seeing your ceiling if you didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's actually me.
Okay.
You see the bright white light in the middle of the room? That's me.
Yeah.
He's reached his true divine power. Turned into a ball of light.
He's actually just that white.
True. When I no longer have wing on my hand, I'll move the camera down.
Okay, sounds good. Actually, that reminds me, I gotta go grab my coffee now, so hold on. I know we just went live. You can, Helios, you can give your review of the wings again. So,
okay,
I'll be right back. It'll be like 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Lemon pepper. No, it fucking looks like a Cheeto.
The Cheeto wing.
Cheeto wing. Oh, I gotta give these ratings. Okay, these were the best. These are probably like an 8 out of 10. The hot ones are.
Hot ones mentioned.
Hot ones mentioned. Oh, I did want to do that for a Peggle run, where you get the list of 10 sauces, and then every 5 levels you take one more.
Ooh.
You go up 1 step, but it costs like $200. It's because to get the whole thing is like $200.
Really?
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
So I thought about doing it with some like other sauces or some other way to do it. So that would be really funny.
Like you could find look online for recipes and then name each one after a Peggle master. Have somebody do art for a
my hands
bottle.
are so saucy.
Yeah, dude, they are. Yeah.
Damn. The Hawaiian one's honestly like a 5. Like it's so gingery. It's just not. Like I can feel my ailments disappearing by looking at how full of ginger those wings are.
I mean, I found a non-hot ones collection of 30 hot sauces for $60.
30? Holy shit.
Damn. Oh yeah, if you go to World
Does it go
Market,
all the way up?
at World Market they have a thing. It's like a collection of hot sauces that get progressively spicier. I don't remember how much it costs though.
Shit.
It doesn't look like they are like ranked in hotness. It's just 30 of them.
Oh. Well, you can probably rank them once you get them.
But you could you could just start adding them together. Like you start with 1 sauce and then 2 sauces.
And mix it up, see what happens.
And then
If
eventually you just have a bowl of all the sauces.
No,
You gotta dip your whole hand in. You gotta lick your hand of all the hot sauce.
It's like the
You become the hot wing.
If you mix a mild sauce. Hold on, wait. If you mix a mild sauce with a really spicy sauce, do they kind of balance out and get like middle spicy, or does like the spicier one still?
I feel like the spicy.
So does it kind of like take over?
Oh no!
It's just gonna be worse.
It's just gonna be
want to degrade the.
Or are they gonna?
You gotta pour milk in.
Well, because here's the thing: is like if you have like a very, very hot sauce, even like 1 dab is enough to get the full flavor. So I feel like it would just be yeah. That reminds me of a Joseph Anderson argument that he had with his chat.
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
it's not wrong. It's not
it
wrong.
reminds me of a Joseph Anderson anecdote or argument that he had with his chat, where he said, "What if you took 5 parts 100% ground beef, no lean, and then 1 part like lean beef? And you mix them? Would it be the same as if you had like 80? Well, no, if it was 4-1, yeah, you know what I mean, like." Would it turn into that ratio of lean, or is it different than just getting the?
How do you think they make it?
I don't know, man. I don't even know what it means, lean.
No, because that's like
it's different part of the cut or something, or
they remove the fat or something. So like the ground beef, 80% ground beef is like 80%. It's either 80% fat or 80% not fat. I forget which way.
It's 80% not fat, right? And then, well, is it? I don't know, man. Anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why it shrinks so goddamn much when you brown it.
Yeah.
Most of it renders.
Yeah.
And you got a puddle of fat at the end.
That's what your fond is.
But like, so if you took if you manually did it like that, if you just.
Have you never seen them make, like, they do just take big chunks of fat and throw it in when they're like.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Well, then that solves it, so. Okay.
I guess we're waiting for Britsha.
Momo's here, by the way. Oh, I turned that off, didn't I? Hold on. I should add Momo to D&D.
You denied us the Momo.
I'll add Momo. Okay. While we do that, why don't we have you guys tell us what happened last time?
Boat.
No.
We almost got
How about you tell us? You know?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I'm sick of it. You always put all the responsibilities on.
Well, do you know the reason why I do that? It's actually something that I learned from Matt Colville, who is a DM I respect. Well, not even just that, but it's because
we remember what happened.
Well, it's because part of that, but it's also because the main thing is that I don't want to impart my bias about what happened with my insider knowledge. Like, I know stuff that you guys don't, and if I say something a certain way, you guys might start to think about what happened differently than how you actually experienced it, you know what I mean?
Damn, destroyed by facts and logic once again.
I think it's because you're a lazy DM and you want your players to do all
that. Exactly, yeah. That's the whole reason.
You just sit over there and just roll a dice, and like, oh, the bad guy does this. We have to do all the hard, heavy lifting.
Yeah. It's so hard being a player.
Yo, is that a garlic Brad timer?
Garlic Brad!
Let's go.
Dude, I had some garlic bread.
Alright. Momo Camp should be working now, I think.
Okay. But yes, as for what happened last time. I forget where specifically we began. I believe it was with us talking to Korbach about.
We began on top of the boat, and now we're really far inside the boat.
Yeah, I mean, our plan was just drop from the castle onto the flagship, the treasure ship, and then take it over. While Talvo signals to Arya to do the whole oar slave or galley slave uprising on the other vessels, which we did. And then we found an iron golem and the archpriest, Matu, who is dead now. And now we're dealing with a 10,000-pound iron golem fighting us in the bottom of a ship in the middle of a river.
As you do.
I think us is maybe a little much. The last thing Matu said to the iron golem before his ass got killed
was kill me.
Yeah. And so we told you to just run away.
Yep.
And I believe, isn't it? It is. I don't know if it's how singularly its focus is set on me, but
it can like stop if it doesn't have a direct line of sight on you or whatever. It can defend itself, right? Like it's not like
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, to me, this feels like you don't have to outrun the bear situation. You just have to outrun your friend.
Well, I have 1 HP, so I think you can forgive me for not facing down the 30 strength metal tank. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
See, Drake is here.
I'm a little faster than
Drake has caught on to something, which is that this map is reused from the other campaign. Not to mention that Drake is the one who made this map. So this isn't the actual ship, Drake. This is just I'm reusing assets here. I needed a flagship battle map, and I already have one, so I was like, hey, yeah.
Damn, Roll20 is lagging for me right now.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. But, yeah, the ship did have a gaping hole in it. In fact, well, through multiple layers.
We dropped the crocodile, and by I mean Bree.
These 2 layers on the top are the same thing, it's just one of them shows the underside of, like, the castle, the aft castle. And then this is, like, the middle floor of the ship. There's a hole down there, and then the bottom floor of the ship, which is where the fighting's been happening now. So. Yeah, well...
You know what's really funny is where that Iron Golem is standing right now. You could cast a lightning bolt on it because it could just come from the sky all the way through the big hole.
That is true. Yeah.
True. Oh yeah, you could call lightning on it.
Call lightning. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I can't remember. Did the golem just go? Actually, I can look at what is the last thing rolled. Yes, I just rolled. Well, then Adau was looking at Gios, but was that just to like?
Yeah. I did not cast that, so yeah, you did a. Yeah. Also, I go right before the golem, so because
Yeah, let's see.
So that's yeah. So maybe you didn't go because there is a. Oh yeah, you must have because there's no rolls other than the golem before that.
Unless it made an opportunity attack.
It's slow.
Oh, that's right. It can only do one attack. Or
that is why I ran away.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, so I think it made one attack against the crocodile, and that was it.
That's all it can do.
Yeah. So it will be... What were the 5d20s for Britsha from? Do you remember Britsha?
He did that literally just today.
Oh, okay.
He did that
Classic extremely outrageous druid roll.
Yeah, is that to see how many... many minutes the bread is going to be in there for? No,
How many pizza rolls to make?
Oh wait, he might not be. No, he is slowed. But is he also restrained by the crocodile? Is that why he attacked him? Because I remember he did the bite stuff.
I think he was. I don't remember if he still is.
Yeah, that first bite.
Okay. Yeah, in the turn before. So you might have to roll. Can he? Yeah, because it's not an action, so he can roll the save.
Yeah, I think he is still restrained. I think you're right. So
yeah, he attacked. He didn't even try to break the grapple.
Yeah, that's why he had disadvantage too. That makes sense. We're figuring this out. That's why he had disadvantage because he's restrained by that grapple specifically. And so that means it's going to be Bree's turn. By the way, actually, real quick, as this is going on, Adau, you are up on the second layer, and on the layer below where everyone is on the bottom floor, there's no like windows or anything that look out of the ship because it's like too close to the water level, and in stormy weather it would just flood in. But up on the level where you are, there's some like windows looking out and spots for, well, there's no cannons yet in this time frame of the world, not widespread at least, but there are like slots to shoot arrows through and stuff like that, right? And you can start to see Adau better than anyone else down there that out to the side of the ship, the other ships nearby are in chaos as the slaves on board those ships are kind of rising up. And you actually see that one of them is already pulling up alongside this ship. And you could actually see that it's the one that Aya was the helmsman of. It seemed like he, being an experienced, privateer, pirate, whatever you want to call it, on slave ships, freeing slaves on many cases. He has experience with this thing from his time at Talvo. And so you can see Aya has clearly taken command, and it looks like they, without much issue, overthrew the slave drivers, the captors on their ship. So they're pulling up alongside this ship. And meanwhile, your NPC friends, Feyor, Rhuk, and the 2 Rileys, are gonna help them secure the rest of these ships. Unless you want them to help, like, with anything else. Like, if you think you can handle the Golem, though, they're gonna you know, they're gonna let you guys handle it.
Maybe see if we get a healing spell off one of them.
Okay. I can heal myself.
Hey.
But I think actually I was going to. Yeah, like I think we can handle the golem. I think we have them leave.
Okay.
And also we have the, you know, the rest of the crew, the unnamed NPCs, parts of Talvo's gang and the slaves we freed in Gavagard, etc. Have them also help aid the uprising.
Okay, yeah, I mean, so like you have your castle above. Most of your dudes don't really have a way to get down, but they can shoot arrows from above. You know.
Oh well, yeah, okay, that works. If they don't have ropes, then that works too.
Well, it's just kind of hard because like the ships are moving around and stuff, and so like So the but yeah, the ones on this ship, there were a few slaves on this ship, and then some of the ones on Aya's ship now are gonna. What they can do is they'll actually like. Probably Rockheal would call out and like be like, can we use the flying carpet? Like basically, can we use that to get to the other ships and stuff?
Do I even have? Oh yeah, it's up there. Yeah, they can take it.
It just kind of floated down onto the. Yeah, it's like sitting on top of the ship right now. Yeah. Okay, so they'll start doing that basically. Okay. So the golem just went. What does Bree want to do here?
In Helios's room, did he make like any? Did he make it clear there's like loads of cool stuff in that room?
Helios.
I got one of these.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll go and join Helios in his room.
Okay. Yeah. You did hear rummaging through, like probably throwing vials around, like. Yeah.
Because I can't really do much. Like, I want to keep the crocodile here, so I'll just go explore. I'll join in the room.
Okay, you can start rummaging around through there. Yep.
Like, you know how to use a crossbow?
I could learn.
Let's see. The wooden stakes at this point have all gone to the other ships as well. They're basically out of the combat.
Yeah. Do they last beyond? Like, can I move them beyond a range?
I think they're concentration. So actually, wait. Maybe they. Have you done anything that was concentration since then? Either way, they probably
all gone by now.
Yeah, they probably got destroyed because a few of them were already destroyed. So the other ones probably just got like beat out of the air eventually. So we're just gonna take them out.
Yep. Also up to a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's only been like 20 seconds, but yeah. Either way, they probably.
We'll call them dead.
Yeah. Yeah, they were probably destroyed by this point. So, okay. So Bree's gonna be rummaging around. What we'll say, Bree, is that you use your action to do that. Maybe you'll find something good.
Can I advantage that because I've already looked at stuff? Something I'm like, hey, look over there. Or like, this is cool.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll be next turn. Helios, your turn.
I mean, I don't really have too much that I can do, so I'm gonna cure wounds myself real quick. Huh?
Okay.
I'm actually gonna use it properly because I'm smart and remember how to do this. Level. Never mind, I'm not smart. Level 1. Hey, cancel. Okay.
No, that first one's
12. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so I'll cure wounds myself. And then just hang out, I guess. Because I don't have too much else I can do.
Okay.
You
can help Bree look through stuff if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so then we'll get on Bree's next turn, we'll see what you find. That brings us to the. Let me just go. Actually, no, it's good. It's mostly just that it sounds quiet for me, but it's fine. I'll stream. All right. The crocodile's turn. The crocodiles just go snap, snap.
Snip, snap.
Well, actually, it can only do one because it has. Yeah, it can only do the bite because it basically chomps down harder. But yeah, because the tail specifically says a target not grappled by it. So
it should get a special death roll attack.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so it will have advantage though. That's a nice thing, I think, right? Yeah, because they're restrained. So that's the benefit. Is that it gets advantage. I'll roll for Britsha here. That is a hit on this golem, and that is 25 more damage to this.
We need to spawn more crocodiles.
Again, to remind you guys, The golem here was visibly wounded near the end of last session's part of the combat, but it had only just become visibly wounded, so it kind of goes like, you hear like the of metal getting crunched, but it is very much still alive. Or animated, I guess. It's not really alive, but you know. Functionally. So, that's the crocodile's turn. It's just going holding on. Talvo.
I shoot at him. Because I'm not going over there.
Okay, that's very fair.
With my character sheet. I will shoot at him with my +2 arrows.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That is absolutely a hit. And you get sneak attack, you got your ally there. So. Whew, nice. So 37 more damage. It is still alive, but it is taking a beating right now.
And then I will proceed to get even further away. I'm taking the stairs.
Okay. Give me a moment here.
Oh no.
Oh god, it's so loud. One sec. Okay. So, in that case, Talvo kind of like runs over towards the stairs, starts to move up the stairs. Do you actually want to go up them right now? Do you have enough movement? Okay.
No, I definitely do. And I'm gonna go actually like.
Yeah, because they continue on the next level up where Adau is. So, yeah, okay.
So I'm just measuring like how far could this golem go if he wanted to dash and he wasn't slowed miraculously. Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
Is this a wall, or is it like just a half wall where you're a rail where you can see
it would be
over
like a rail, so you can still see down.
And in fact, I'm gonna bonus action hide. I'm gonna make him think I went up the stairs. But I'm actually hiding behind this cool railing.
Yeah, sure. Roll a stealth check.
All right.
Oh god, what's he gonna get? Something lower than a 30? Whoa.
She's decent perception, but but I don't think you can. I was gonna say I think you have a low chance of losing that. So yeah, you're hidden from it. Okay. Before we get to Adau's turn, on initiative count 20, some stuff is gonna happen. Specifically, so again, all around this ship, there's all these other ships that are like coming under attack by your forces, freeing the slaves. The slaves are rising up, and there's just combat back and forth all around. But you hear an alarm being raised from the castle above, a horn being blown, like an alarm horn, and someone yelling out and saying, "Griffins inbound!"
Uh-oh.
And
Very good blunder.
And surely enough, sorry, I'm looking this up. Surely enough, there is a thud, 3 thuds on the floor above you guys as you hear 3 figures being dropped.
And
then you hear the screech of griffins much closer by. And yeah. Give me a moment here. Where am I? I'm gonna put the tokens up there, but you guys can't see them in character yet.
That's a guy.
3 guys.
3 guys.
Okay.
Add 2 more.
Oh, 5
Don't let
guys.
5
I can take him.
Yeah. Oh, you need fight.
And you actually do hear, so you can't see them, but you do hear one of them, presumably the leader of this group, roar out in a loud voice and say, "You will feel the wrath of Bjorn the Berserker!" So,
Oh boy.
let me go ahead and roll these guys into initiative. Wait, did I click the wrong one?
14.
No, I clicked that one. Okay, give me a moment here. Why does it not have HP?
Oh god, they all go before me.
That's okay. There are 2 decks above you.
I just got set, yeah. Then I got sent to the back of the line.
Sorry, just give me a second here. Okay, let me resort them now while we're still at the top of initiative. And, okay, luckily none of them go before you, Adau. So, Adau, you hear this, Adau, and you're like at death's door, but luckily they are a floor above you still.
Yeah.
And,
who else was up there last year?
Right now, there's probably actually no one because everyone is kind of like. There might be one or two of the slaves who are now basically making sure the ship doesn't like crash into another one or something. It's still anchored though, so realistically, there's no combatants up there.
Who's on my deck?
Down here, like no one. There's a bunch of bodies, and maybe a couple of the prisoners who are not capable of combat, right? But yeah.
So essentially, it's just a whole floor full of losers.
Yeah. Okay, well, slow is what's keeping you guys alive right now. So I need to keep that up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Death Ward isn't concentration, is it?
I don't think so.
No, it's just 8 hours. Okay, that's
Yep.
good. I don't know. We have an invisibility potion? Or do I? I don't think I do. I do! I do have one. I'm drinking that.
Okay, seems fine. Okay, so Adau is like, oh god, chugs invisibility potion. You're no longer visible.
Let's go. Okay, now are any of these barrels empty?
Honestly, yeah, probably some of them are empty.
I hop in.
Okay, yeah, that would probably take all your movement to like hop into one, but yeah, you can do that and just pull the lid shut.
Shit.
I want to pull it shut over me.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to do that.
You could, yeah, you can definitely go. And Talvo, you hear a barrel rattling like right above you because he's on the floor. Well, next to you basically. Because again, this tile is the same as the one you're on here.
But is this a wall?
Yeah, that is a wall. So it's on the other side of this wall, but yeah.
Oh.
Did they hear Bjorn yelling?
Yeah, everyone heard that. It was a loud roar.
Okay.
Bjorn the Berserker challenging everyone.
Yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. It is time for the Golem. The Golem. It is still slowed down, and there. Oh yeah, Helios. I remember you were using concentration on the major image, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
break it on the thing.
So
Okay.
yeah. Unfortunately for you though, the Iron Golem it was given in order to kill Adau, so it doesn't really care about this guy. And the only reason it cares about the crocodile is because the crocodile is literally holding it in place. And so it's just gonna go wham on the crocodile again, because that's all it can do. Actually though, wait, maybe it won't do that. Maybe it'll do. Yeah, you know what it does? It realizes it's being held in place by this crocodile, and instead it opens its mouth. You hear mechanical whirring as it goes, and then a smoke screen billows out of its mouth. Green smoke engulfs the crocodile. I need the crocodile to make me a Constitution saving throw, as poison breaths.
Drop. Jesus.
If you want to do that, Britsha, I don't know if you have the sheet up.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, yeah, Constitution saving throw. Or probably just be normal Constitution. Okay. It would only be 19, because it wouldn't have advantage. But that's actually enough, so it's only going to take half of this damage. It will take half of 40. It takes 20 damage. 20 damage to the crocodile. But it's still alive. That is all the golem can do. Bree, it's your turn. You did hear, again, new combatants drop on top of the ship.
What did Bree find?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Roll me an investigation check with advantage, because Helios was helping you out.
That'd probably be disadvantage.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, so this is a artificer's lab and workshop. And artificers, if you don't know, they basically are enchanters and magic item builders and tinkerers. Yeah, it's not a profession that's super popular in this part of the world, but and you don't see any signs of the artificer whose workshop this is, but whoever it is, they clearly have like some potion supplies. And as Bree is like rummaging around, Bree is used to having a Bree used to have, you know, it still has, I guess, the flower cart that she traveled around the land with, and she knows how to like stow away things you don't want people finding. Like if you're, you know, parked up at an inn, if someone gets too curious and tries to rummage through your things, right? So Bree's like thinking, she's like, okay, well, I would hide it underneath the desk, like in like a cubby, and sure enough, there's a little cubby there, a little like box of vials. She opens it up. There's vials, and there's actually 3 potions in here. Yeah, little potion box. One of them is just a normal healing potion, which is pretty easy just from looking at it. The other 2 of them, why don't you roll me? Actually, I gotta count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, yeah. Roll me 2 d20s. And basically, I'm just taking from 2 different tables based on your investigation roll. Okay. 18 and 2. Give me a second. I need to look at these. Okay.
Yeah.
An 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. And the way potions work, by the way, if you didn't know, is that you can actually... You can quickly take... You can take like a quick little dab, like just a little drop, put it on your tongue, and you can actually kind of discover what it does. I'm assuming you would do that with these? Or would you just like chug them randomly? Just...
So what, I can test them to check what they are then?
Yeah, it would just take your object interaction.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to like kick a door down or anything this turn, but... Alright, so you quickly do it. So again, there's 3 potions. One of them is the... oh yeah, Alexander, I'll add that in a sec. One of them is a normal healing potion. One of them is a potion of animal friendship, which is very fitting for Bree. The third one... Oh god. The third one is a potion of invulnerability. Which, unlike what it says, it doesn't literally make you invulnerable, but it gives you resistance to all damage for a minute. Meaning you can...
That's pretty...
Meaning all damages have for a minute. Like, of all types. And there's no way to get past it. So,
shit.
Wait,
yeah.
so everything is half.
Yeah, everything gets halved, but it only lasts a minute,
Okay.
right? So it's like...
So I can still get hit, but it's just weakened. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Save that.
Yeah, so it's not, you know, it's not like game breaking, but it is powerful, so. So, okay, here, hold on, wait, give me a sec. I gotta take the sponsor message and then put it on this. I forgot about that.
I feel like Helios would find that more useful.
I feel like somebody who's ever in melee range might find it a little more useful.
I'm squishy.
You're right, I would find that very useful. Thank you, Talvo.
Opens the leather barrel. You're right.
So, yeah, so Bree, you still have your action and your movement. You could keep rummaging and you might find something else, but in the meanwhile,
yeah, I'll
like...
have to keep looking.
Okay, Bree's like, yeah, whatever, fuck those dudes up there, like, I'm just gonna rummage. Okay.
I'll move deeper into the room and then...
Yeah, you can start rummaging. We'll get to that at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Alright, now it comes to these warriors up top. So, they are going to, I suppose, go look around.
Fucking map is so annoying. I'm scrolling up, I'm scrolling down.
Yeah, they're gonna go over here, and because they don't really see much of a threat there, they're gonna pry open one of these metal grates that you normally would open to like lower cargo down through, right? And they just start hopping down, like, which means I can put them down on this level here.
That's a giant gaping hole. They will go all the way down to the bottom.
No,
That's
yeah,
a
you're
big
right.
hole.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, that is supposed to go all the way to the bottom. You're right. Wait, where's the normal ladder down? Oh, I guess it's the stairs and the.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
Yeah.
It's a very the thoroughfare on this ship was
Actually, you know what though? I think they would see the gaping. They would see the gaping hole. I think they're just gonna drop all the way down. I don't think they care. They're just gonna go like boom, boom, boom. So they're actually gonna be. Well, no, they're gonna go through the gate, the grate rather.
Oh, I see. Yeah, here.
They're gonna go through the grate and just go floom, floom, fluid. Helios, the door's open, so they immediately see you and you see them. And they look over. They're like, there you are. And this dude.
They went that way, and I point like to the side.
This dude Bjorn the Berserker is not buying it. He's like, I know it was you all who killed Hilda.
Okay, but
I served under Hilda's command for years, and I will have my revenge. And if I fall, there are hundreds like me. These guys all three go in a row, which is why I just moved them all. It doesn't really matter. They all use their turns. That all happens sequentially, but whatever.
Oh no.
However, the last guy does one other thing. Oh, they do take some damage, by the way. I'll let you roll it, Helios, since you're about to get fucked by them. If you want to roll 2d6, yes, they took 20 feet of fall damage.
Oh no! Was it 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 for them. Okay, so 5 damage to each of them. Not that much, but hey, any bit helps. They what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the other two, when they fall, have to like brace for impact and whatever. This guy doesn't even care. Like he just goes like, whoa! And as he looks at you, Helios, he will actually. The other two had to use their whole action to do this. He just tanks it, doesn't even care, and he takes a potion from his belt. And he said what he said about he's gonna get his vengeance, and he chugs a potion. And all of a sudden you see his eyes start to dart around, and you've seen the potion that he chugged before. The color of it reminds you of a potion of speed.
Oh no. That's not good.
Hi, Helios, it's your turn. You could always just try to barricade the door.
That would be funny. You know what I'm gonna do? Because this could be funny. Let me think here. This is a wall right here.
There's like a railing up until it hits like the end, right? Up until it hits this part, well then maybe it's a wall, but yeah.
So if someone were to say, well, hold on. Let me get our good friend. Oh, I can't grab him. Where's the circle? Pay no attention to this. What's the radius of a fireball? Just for
20 feet. But
20
remember
feet?
what you learned about golems last time?
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I could do this.
Okay.
I really think fast, nerd. Throw a fireball, beat at him. But
how many more of these do you have?
2 more after this.
Okay, so you just get a chuck of fireball.
At a point that doesn't hit Talvo.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you just go like, take this, and you go, boom, and sure enough, they will get engulfed in flames. Go ahead and roll me 8d6, and they will roll their. They will roll their dex.
This isn't the. Can your mother, the big guy?
Sure. You didn't need it though, so.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to. They all fail. They're not very dexterous.
It's not a lot though.
Yeah, still though, 27 damage. So just use it. They all take 27 damage as the fire engulfs them.
And then I close the door.
Okay. Yeah, the object interaction close the door, and we'll see if that stops them.
It'll give him an object interaction.
I don't love that for you guys being trapped in a room with no escape with 3 berserkers outside.
Bree's just like digging through stuff.
Do I look around and see a window behind us by any chance?
No, there's no window on this floor.
Below water level.
Fantastic.
Sure.
You know, it's like at water level,
better.
so yeah, it's like at the midpoint of the ship, or maybe even a little lower. But yeah, it's like barely above water at this point.
Alright, hope you're creative.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, what do you look over at Bree and say? Just like Bree, you hear this, and then you see Helios slam the door shut.
I'm still continuing just looking.
Not in the
like,
Duncan. Just
Okay, sounds good. We'll get to that in a moment. First, though, the giant crocodile. If you want to roll its bite attack, it can keep chomping down. Bite attack with advantage. Yeah, I can change that. But it would just only get the one attack though, because the tail can't be on the bite target, on the grapple target. But yeah, if you want to do that, Britsha. Bite attack, yeah, on the crocodile. Yeah, and it has advantage too, which I already added. Yeah, as it tries to just clamp even harder down. It actually misses. It misses as it, which is to say, like, it's still like clamped onto it. It just can't get a grip because they're both like ripping at each other, trying to rip themselves apart, or rather, the golem's trying to get apart from it. The crocodile's holding on, and it's like it's a mess. Keep in mind, you already did one fireball in this area, and like there's like scraps of wood that some which are a little charred and stuff. You weaken the floor over here, and it's with the heat metal, and it's kind of like buckled at this point a little bit. Like it is, it's a mess down here. There was web, wasn't there? I can't remember. No, that was up top.
Can I tell it to move?
Yeah, where do you want it to move to?
Have it like push it.
Just to the other side of the golem. So like from the left side to the right side.
Okay. Keep in mind, it can only go. It can't really go up around. It has to pivot around to the bottom side and squeeze by.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Okay. Roll me a d20, just a flat d20 bridge. No, a d100. D100.
Oh god.
And hope it's above 30.
Okay.
29.
Sorry.
Oh.
I did the wrong.
Well, if you divide that by 2, it's 35.
Yeah.
No, we gotta. Hey, you're good.
Better.
You're good. As the crocodile goes, and yeah, it manages to pivot around to this side. Talvo's the only one who can see this at this point, though. Talvo, you can see the wood on this part buckling pretty badly with the weight of the crocodile like half onto it. Of course, Bree kind of was just like calling out, like, get on the other side of it, but without even being able to see exactly how it would have to do that. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Talvo, things have gotten a little more complicated. You're hidden from these guys, so you have advantage on anyone you attack here.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my object interaction. I'm gonna apply 3 doses of carrion crawler poison and remain hidden.
Okay, I think that does actually take an action to apply poison. I can't remember. Let me.
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
We've had this argument so many times. It does.
No, yeah.
Unless it's one of your characters, then he gets to do it for free.
No, well, you know, they were special. They had special abilities, and
yeah, that's why I tried to watch him really carefully to see if I could figure out how he did it so fast. And you said no, I couldn't learn.
Yeah, so, you know, okay, yeah. So you just so you said you're applied to your ammo, 3 ammo things. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think it lasts for a minute, but that shouldn't really be a limiting factor. Okay, and you can remain hidden. You don't need to make another roll. That's fine. And okay, Adau, what are you gonna do, Adau?
Stay here. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to. How long is this? It's 10 minutes. I was gonna heal myself. Oh wait, I can do that. I have a potion.
Yep. And that doesn't. Doing a potion doesn't make you visible again, so you'd still keep invisibility.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna drink a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
And I don't know how much that
I
does.
think that's 4d4 plus 4, if that's the right.
You might as well just add back your full total.
That is greater. It's
Okay.
8d4 plus 8.
Oh wow, okay, that's a good bit then.
Yeah,
4 plus 8. Nice.
plus 8. Does it have to all? You can't no spaces. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you get a bit back at least, and
Yeah.
So Talvo, you hear through a wall next to you and above you, you're glug glug glug. Alright, do you move at all, or just hide in the barrel for now?
I don't know precisely what's going on, so I'm hiding in the barrel.
Okay.
All I heard is they
idea-
jumped down to the bottom. So
I like
Yeah.
the idea that more powerful healing potions aren't like stronger; they're just more of the same healing potion. So he just drank like a 2-liter up there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright.
yeah.
Adau is healing up. That brings us to the Golem, who still wants to free itself. And first I should see. Nope, doesn't recharge its breath attack. It's just gonna smack at the thing. It's just gonna smack at the crocodile. I think that hits the crocodile, right? What was yeah, crocodile's AC is 14. 23 more damage to the crocodile, which means it's at 28 right now, and now it's at 5. The crocodile has 5 HP remaining. Yeah. Alright, that's all the golem can do. It's still slowed. Oh, I didn't roll to see if it got unslowed last time, did I? Yeah, because it did its breath, and then... Okay, so here, hold on. It's still slow. It was to be the 14 that still failed against Dow's DC. Bree, what is Britsha? What is Bree gonna do? First investigation check to see if you get anything else. Okay. Yeah. I know. Oh, yeah. It would be with advantage. Actually, wait. Would this one be with advantage from Helios? Helios wasn't really helping this time.
Yeah, I technically wasn't.
Here's what I'll say, Helios. If you want to retroactively burn a Bardic Inspiration, I'll allow it.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
I didn't use it for the.
Yeah, because you probably would have yeah. So or yeah, I think it would have made sense.
And you're like, hey, hurry up, find something cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought.
You started with your mother, and then you're like, your mother's really nice.
Yeah. So okay, so yeah, we'll take that 22 then. Bree, you're like digging around, rummaging for something useful, and then you like are rummaging. A lot of it's useless stuff. Some of it's useful, but not in the moment, right? Some of it's like ingredients for potions, stuff like that that you do recognize because you have a bit of background in botany and stuff. But then you're like, wait, I recognize this, and you hold up
Potion of Kill Golem.
you hold up this iron band or ball. And
Shit.
It's another set of the iron bands that restrain people by throwing at them. You guys had one set, and then you like used it right after you got it. I think way back in the caves. Yeah. And you realize what it is, Britsha or Bree, and you're like, oh shit.
So how does it work? I throw it at someone and it...
You throw it at someone and it can bind them. I actually don't remember. It's bands of binding? What is that? I can't remember. Iron
bands of binding.
Yeah, iron bands of binding. It doesn't take any sort of... you don't have to tune it. It's just something you use. But yeah, you speak a command word and you throw it at a huge or smaller creature and it opens into a tangle of bands. You make a ranged attack roll and it goes if you hit.
Can it catch all 3 of those people?
No,
Or
just
does
one.
it have to be just one? Okay.
But yeah, so you find this, and then you still have your turn. So what do you want to do? It's actually multiple cams.
So I use my action to use this.
Yep, it would be your action, which you still have for this turn. So.
We'll crack open the door.
Were the red and blue guys visibly wounded from the fireball?
No.
Okay.
Nope, they actually are pretty takey.
So what happens? So when I break concentration, the giant crocodile is just gonna attack whoever it sees and
yeah.
that. Okay.
And if it sees you, it knows that you brought it here, so it might be even angrier. But if it doesn't like inherently know where you are,
yeah.
And it's almost dead, so.
Yeah.
Hold on, I had to see where you're going with it. We're in a locked room.
Well,
we're not locked, but it's in a shut door. He doesn't know we're here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna open the. I want the door open.
Okay.
It's good.
You can close it again.
It's too big to go in through that hole, right?
It is true.
You can break through the wall.
Well, we'll be fine. I'm gonna do conjure animal, and I'm gonna conjure 8 crocodiles.
Okay, 8 normal crocodiles this time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Have we used crocodiles before? Yeah, we did. Okay.
There's a chance if like one of them hits a crocodile, it might make the giant crocodile angry and it'll attack them.
Bro's inventing fission with crocodiles.
Okay, so how many? 8 you said?
Yeah, I get 8.
Oh god. Okay, and so all of a sudden, a bunch of crocodiles appear in the room as Bree pokes open the doors, like, and just all of a sudden 8 crocodiles appear.
It's like a boogie bomb with crocodiles.
I'm giving you
like those 3 the 3 that oh wait, you've given me the.
Yeah, you have access to them now, so.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunately, it'll be a while till they get to go.
There needs to be a gap for the giant crocodile in case it.
Okay. Yeah, and all of a sudden, as you do this, you hear there's definitely the crocodile, the giant crocodile roars out in rage as it realizes that it's free to do what it wants now. Well, yeah, it can't be there because that's where the mast is there. If you see, like that's.
Yeah. Well, can I put it behind the golem?
Yeah, you can do that. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, assuming that I think it's 60 feet for the spell, right? So yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just order them to attack all these dudes?
Yeah.
Including the big crocodile, or you want to wait on that?
What? No, don't attack the giant
crocodile. Okay, it sounds good. Got it.
Only defense.
Okay. Sounds good. In that case, is that all?
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, it will be now the turns of these berserkers. And the first one here is going to be this blue one, who looks to his leader, and the leader says, and by the way, you wouldn't even been able to like reclose the door, because it would have taken your object interaction to open it, and then you cast the spell, and then, yeah. So the door's open still, but yeah, you do have
I'm the one standing there.
But you do have crocodiles in the way. Either way, this guy looks over at his leader and says, "Hey boss, what do I do?" And the
He's Italian.
Or in New York. Right?
Yeah. And Bjorn the Berserker says, "Carve a path to the caster." And the guy goes, and he just goes to town, and he immediately attacks this crocodile next to him.
It's Berserkin time.
Yeah, he's gonna do a reckless attack, so he has advantage. A 16, I believe, hits a crocodile. Let me put this so that we have he has advantage, but you guys will also all have advantage on him, is the trade-off, right? So he hits this first crocodile for 11 damage, which it has, technically these have more than, normally they'd have 19 HP, but they would actually have 25 HP each, which I will try to change here. Okay, so that one is not even visibly wounded from that. That's all that guy does. He only gets one attack. He yells out. The guy yells out and says, "Hit it harder!" And the other guy will now go, and he will just charge over there, provoking 3 attacks of opportunity from the crocodiles. So if you want to do 3 bite attacks. I just realized this might not work out well for this guy.
Yeah, don't those bites
Okay. Yeah. So actually, okay, they all will get the attacks. Roll the damage for each of those. Those all hit. These guys aren't wearing like much armor, as you can tell from the thing. Yeah. So he actually doesn't even get a chance to move. Not only do they, it does. Actually, no. Technically, it would only provoke 2 because he would move out of the way of 2, and then he wouldn't be able to go further. So disregard the 3rd. But he takes the first 2. 20 damage. He is visibly wounded, and he's grappled by both of them at once, we'll say. Like, there are literally 2 of them. The one chomps onto each of his legs, and he's like, "Ah!" He's like, "I can't!" And, yeah.
Damn.
And you hear, these guys are in a berserker rage. So much so that he's, like, you hear, like, ripping sinews as he's literally ripping his leg apart with the force. But he can't move. And so he just turns and goes, "Ah!" And just swings at one of them. We'll say the top one here. He'll also reckless attack now. Yeah, he hits with a 23. Only 5 damage. Bruh.
Damn.
Bruh. Mm-hmm.
That's a bruh moment.
Yep. So, yeah, that's a L. So...
Don't sniff at the 5 damage. If we done the big crocodile, it'd be dead right now.
That's true, yeah.
True.
And Bjorn the Berserker is infuriated by this. Now I gotta look up the haste spell, because remember, he just chugged a potion of speed on his first turn. He has a +2 bonus to AC, advantage on dex saving throws, and an additional action. That action
And double movement speed.
That action can only be used to take a single weapon attack, to dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I know what he's gonna do. Yeah. No, yeah, he's just gonna get in there. As he charges forward, he immediately strikes at this one that's already wounded, this thing. And unlike his weaker comrades, you can tell he lets his rage flow through him, course through him, but also controls it and uses it to his advantage. He's not gonna reckless attack. He's just gonna go for it. 1 hit. And it does 21 damage
I'm in danger.
as he just goes, "Fwah!" and like single-handedly chops off the head of this crocodile. Luckily, it's not a real crocodile. It's a spirit inhabiting the form of a crocodile, so it just goes like, and like poofs. But one crocodile goes down, and then he just charges forward. It's like, and he is gonna. What he's gonna do? He has 2 more attacks. And he's going to do 1 at Helios and then 1 at Bree through the doorway. He goes like, whoom, and then whoom, back the other way. 1 at each of you. So here's the 1 hit at Helios.
Please at least be more. I'm going to shield that, actually. Because that's within range.
Okay. Yep. So you shield it up. And so it misses, but he doesn't even care. He just continues through the follow-up at Bree. It's an 18 hit Bree.
That's continuity.
I'm 19.
19. It barely misses as it just goes like, it's like Bree like ducks and it goes into the wall above her head like thunk, and Bree's like, oh shit. And he just like looks at you guys like okay, and that was 3 attacks, including his extra one. So he gets 2 normally plus the speed bonus one. So, Helios, it's your turn. There's an angry berserker in the doorway now.
Okay, I've been thinking about this for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the, do you dance as well as you swing?
Okay.
And use this for the first time.
Irresistible dance. Okay,
Ooh.
1 action, range 30 feet. Choose one creature you see within range. The target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling, tapping its feet, and capering for the duration. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to space. He can't be charmed, so that doesn't apply. Dancing creatures he's always willing to dance without leaving its space. Oh god. Yeah, you literally are going to force him to dance if he fails.
And then I also moved to the other side of him to, like, be standing here.
Okay. Let's see if he. Oh god, what is it? Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
No, it's not even a saving throw.
Nope, he does it on his turn to undo it.
So it literally just like all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. It's an action too. Oh my god, that's brutal. So all of a sudden he is just forced to dance. He's going like, oh. He's like, oh, like he's holding the great axe above his head. He's like, oh, what is this?
And he's also dancing really fast.
Yeah, that's true. He's going.
The whole fiddle thing going on.
He has to use all of his movement for it.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? I don't know if I've ever seen this spell. Jesus. Oh my god. All right. Well, we'll get back
This
to
is
that.
the best possible timing to freeze this for the first time.
However, it's the giant crocodile's turn, and I'm gonna make the giant crocodile roll a wisdom perception check. Okay, you're lucky. It doesn't see Bree through the doorway, through the cracked door. So it doesn't see Bree. It like looks around. Like, it actually instinctively lets go of the golem, because it doesn't need to fight anymore. It's like, and but then it realizes it can't see where Bree is, so it just decides to go back for it anyway. So it goes, ah! It just lashes out in rage against the golem. So feel free to roll your attack, Britsha. Technically, you do the tail first and then the bite.
I guess I can get rid of this guy too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Technically.
Well, I can do the tail because it let go.
Yeah, because it let go. So then,
Okay.
and then it's gonna re-attack though. So okay, that's a miss, but it's still gonna do the bite. Okay, it actually misses. It's so burning with rage because of it realizes that it was forced to come fight for you guys. That it's just too distracted. Alright, Talvo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a shot at the big dancing guy.
Okay, yeah, you have advantage because you were hidden. And you have your poison on it, as you said.
It's a 32 hit.
Yep, absolutely a 32 hits. Ooh, a lot of damage, wow. As you get another 39 damage, this guy, boom! He's still not invisibly wounded though.
And now I need a constitution
I made a good call.
throw from him.
Yeah, for the poison. Oh god.
Yeah.
What kind of poison is it?
Carrion crawler.
Which is, I think it's like a paralysis one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be dancing, but then he can't dance.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. I did check to see if the number.
Too many layers to this.
Oh, okay. He does save. Does it do anything on a? I don't think that one does anything on a success, right?
No, it just
Yeah, it's a fairly weak poison.
It just hurts.
Or yeah, it's just to be poisoned or not.
Dude,
Yeah.
paralysis plus Otto's irresistible dance actually would have been awesome.
What would
Because
that?
paralysis incapacitates you, which means you can't take actions, and you have to take an action to end irresistible dance.
Oh
He
my
would
God.
have been like trying to dance, all like
You could
twitching
just like
on the floor.
imprison someone that way. That is
Jesus
a war crime.
Yeah.
So yeah, luckily he does resist. I mean, he's a barbarian. He's got high con, obviously. So
Okay, no, for the future.
I mean, I still have 2 more, so.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, do you want a bonus action or anything? You're kind of in a safe spot there. Like they can't.
I'm
really
gonna,
reach you.
obviously I'll just hide again.
Yeah. Okay. So good. Yeah, you're good.
Nope.
Adau.
You turn to the crocodile next to you, like, shh.
I shift around in the barrel to try to kind of hear what's going on, and I accidentally tip it over and fall out.
You guys probably all hear a cluttering, like. Yeah.
So then I guess I'm gonna hop over this.
Yeah. Well, this is a wall. You have to go around.
Oh, how did I get here in the first place then?
You.
You use this ladder right here.
You
Yeah.
ran
Use the
away.
ladder.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna run over here, and then.
Oh, yeah.
What spell is that?
Yeah, you can
What-
peek over the edge and see all these dudes here.
Yeah, I'm like,
And-
I don't
And
recognize them.
significantly more crocodiles.
Yeah, hey bro, name 5 crocodiles. Name 5 crocodiles right now. I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy.
Steve, Jeff, Terry.
All right. You're gonna guide
Greg.
roll the leader.
Yes.
Barry.
Aw, that's not good.
That is. It would have been a hit, but speed gives you AC.
Yeah.
Wait, but you have advantage because of the fucking. Oh no.
Oh, no, he's
true.
hot.
Roll again, real quick.
Okay.
Please, low roll, low roll. Oh,
Are
let's
you
go! It doesn't
2
hit.
3s. Alright.
Damn.
Okay. That's so lucky for me.
Cringe.
Okay.
I don't know. Would you like an inspiration?
Like a bardic inspiration? I don't think I can do that.
No.
Like an inspiration.
Oh, I don't have mine.
I can give you one. That's why I asked if you wanted one.
Okay, sure. How does that work?
Yeah, Talvo just lets you use his inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, then yeah. I think a 30 might hit.
Yeah, that does it. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Just level 1. So, oh my god.
Still pretty good damage though.
It's a level 1.
As it just starts burning,
Damn.
a bolt of energy comes down. And zoop. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the main effect doesn't even do anything because guess what? It gives you advantage on your next hit.
But everyone already has advantage on him because
Yeah.
he's dancing. So
I'm an idiot.
no, that's
Whatever.
fine. Okay. The crocodiles are gonna go, I guess. So Britsha. This one actually can't really kind of get down here. It's kind of blocked by the other ones. But this one,
They start like moving around.
yeah, I guess that's true. They can like shuffle around this way, yeah, and then
Do the crocodile rock.
oh god,
Pack tactics.
this one can move in here. Well, it would have to be like what it would be is that this one would move in and then move out, letting the other one come in. Like they would like shuffle in and out.
You know those slide puzzles? So you have to like.
Yeah, so go ahead and just roll. Oh god, what do they get? They get 1 attack, right? Just bites. Roll 7 attacks.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ooh.
Your crocodiles suck.
We'll go left to right.
Damn.
This one 11 misses. This one 8 misses. This one 8 misses. 15 will hit. 12 misses. 11 misses. 11 misses. 1 hit.
Are there any flanking because they're all in a circle or no?
Yeah, does anything matter for any of them?
It
Oh,
would...
no.
Hold on, wait, let me look. See? Fuck! It would. It would make the last 2 hits. So there's actually 3 hits.
Oh nice.
Oh.
Isn't one of them grappled anyway? Wouldn't they all have advantage?
Oh, that's
on
true.
it?
This other one was yeah. So roll 2 more times. That would have been
Oh
the
my
last.
god.
That would have been the last 2 anyways. Are the
This
11s.
is amazing.
So we're just rolling to see if for the crit. So no, just normal hits.
Yeah.
So okay, nothing would have changed. But yeah,
This is great.
this guy here is literally grappled by like 3 of the fucking alligators in the bottom end, and he is barely alive. He is alive though. The other guy gets hit by this top one, who's now also grappling him, and he takes a massive hit of 12 damage. He is still alive. He's just now visibly wounded, in fact.
Wait, was that one that grappled him the first one to attack?
No, this guy wasn't already grappled though, so it was
Yeah,
like.
but if that one attacked first and then grappled, then the ones that attacked afterwards would have advantage because it was grappled.
No, but they also were on the other guy though. Like is what I'm saying. Yeah.
So only one alligator attacked that guy?
Yeah, only one. No, it was the top 3, which was 8, 8, 15,
Okay.
and then it was the 12, 11, 11 that hit the other guy. Right? Wait, did we roll the 12 though? No, we didn't. Shit, there should be one more that hits this guy. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, it would already hit,
That
so we
really
just need the
hurts.
damage roll.
Oh okay.
Yeah. I think he's dead. Yeah, he had exactly 4 HP left. So it just takes one final
Let's go.
right on his like head, and you just hear a crunch, and he dies. Again, the golem is gonna go.
Yeah.
The golem is pissed. Oh, I forgot to roll again in the last turn for its fucking slow thing. It's still slow. It does not have very high wisdom. It is still going to view the bigger threat as being the giant crocodile, and it is going to... It's going to kill the giant crocodile. Yep. The giant crocodile finally gets cut down. And you hear it go like... "Roar," and then it just fades into dust, because it wasn't a literal crocodile. It was a fey creature stuffed into a crocodile body. But the giant crocodile is out of here. And the thing will actually start going... Dong, dong, dong. It has only half movement, but it will start like...
Is there a croc or 2D attack
there,
from this guy?
yeah, there is going to be an attack there. So if you want to do another attack, Britsha, for a crocodile.
Okay.
Also, does the golem appear visibly wounded? I forget.
Golem is visibly.
It does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a miss. The crocodile accidentally bites its own tail. No, yeah, the golem starts going. Thong, thong,
Wish you were
forward.
on your bars.
Okay, Bree, your turn. There's an angry berserker in front of you.
Dancing. Angry berserker.
Yeah, he is dancing.
hot.
What does the dancing mean then?
You have advantage on
Like-
attacks against him, and he has disadvantage on attacks against you.
Okay.
And Dex.
Yeah, it's Dex as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you have anything that fucks up his Dex.
You're also flanking with Helios, so attack rolls get a bonus.
How tall is the golem?
Like 10 feet tall, which is basically up to the ceiling in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
How
if you...
smart are the berserkers?
The what? Sorry?
How smart are the berserkers?
I mean, you know.
Alright.
Berserkers aren't
Would they be
normally
able to
known
tell-
for being tacticians. But this guy also is a leader, so he's presumably at least a little bit smarter than the others.
Would they be able to tell if I was if I was in a sea of crocodiles as a crocodile?
Probably, because when you do that as a druid, the things you have on you like morph into your
yeah.
skin, so you'd have very unique colorings for a crocodile.
Damn.
Like, you know, it'd be like that one Dark Souls 2 fight with the rat, you know.
Yeah, I know that.
Anyways.
I feel like becoming a giant vulture.
Okay.
It's a bit prophetic.
So you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna become a
Yeah.
giant vulture.
One of those days, you know.
You are going to die.
So you just go, "Wah!" and
We're all in there.
you just become a giant vulture. Wah! Is that it?
Well,
Actually, wait,
I'll
hold
attack
on.
him if I can.
I think you can.
Well, that's my action, so I can't.
What happens with the concentration? I think you just maintain it, but you can't cast new spells. I can't remember. Hold on.
Oh my god, give me like a business day to write a report on this fucking essay.
When you transform, you can't cast spells usually. Okay, transforming doesn't break concentration on a spell you already cast. Okay, but you also can't necessarily tell them new orders once they killed all these current enemies. But that's fine, probably. So yeah. Okay. So that takes your action. Do you have anything else to do, or is that it?
Well, no.
Okay. Sounds good. In that case, it is the Berserker's turns. First is this one, and he's just gonna lash out the one that's grappling him. He'll have disadvantage on it, but he's gonna lash out at it. Actually, he's gonna reckless attack. Wait, he was reckless, so the other one should have had advantage. You know, it's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. It probably won't matter anyways. He's gonna reckless again though, which only gives him a normal attack, and he misses anyway. So he completely whiffs, and then we get to Bjorn the Berserker, who looks at you, Bree, now in vulture form. He says, "You think that's impressive? Watch this." And he goes, "Roar!" And all of a sudden, his body starts morphing and changing as he grows a unicorn horn and becomes Giga Bjorn. No, I'm just kidding. No, no. As he turns into a bear, fur starts sprouting along all parts of his body, and he literally turns into a massive bear. Okay. Hold on. Let me...
Dancing bear.
He is still dancing.
God.
That's true.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
He turns into a
You know
bear.
what this is? It's that one fucking Sweet Dreams gif of the really bad dancing bears.
It is going to shove Helios out of the way, just like as this mountain of fur and muscle erupts forward. Yeah, it is a berserker. That is his action to do. He's still dancing, by the way, as a dancing bear. Let me look at this. Yeah. Unlike your Druid wild shape, he is a lycanthrope. Spoilers. And so his stuff doesn't actually transform. He literally rips apart some of the clothes that are on him, and his axe stays the same. So he can actually still use his axe in this. He's technically in a hybrid bear form. Lycanthropes have like 3 forms. They have like human, whatever animal, and then hybrid. So he's still able to wield the axe, and he is going to just lunge at you. Though he's not even going to use the axe this turn, though, because he had to use his action for that. He gets 1 free attack from haste, and it's going to have disadvantage as he lunges forward. But he's going to reckless attack, meaning it will actually be normal, not disadvantage. So he reckless attacks. Let me put that on his token. Remember. I mean, to be fair, you already had advantage on him from dancing. It doesn't hurt him at all. You might as well. And so he lunges forward to bite at you, Bree. I think a 26 hits Bree in vulture form.
Yeah.
And you will take 13 damage. Not too much. And, oh yeah, I'll take it off this token, because it would be, you're taking from the vulture's health. You are now a visibly wounded vulture.
Do I take damage as well, like the amount?
No, you don't take damage yet. Only once you revert back. Mm-hmm. And
nice.
It carries over, like if it overkills. But no, that's one of the nice things about wild shape. It basically gives you more HP, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So, so it just goes and just like snaps onto you. And I also need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 2. First for concentration. Let's do that one first. Okay. Do you have any inspiration to use?
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth it? This is gonna make all the crocodiles disappear, but...
Yeah, a lot of them are grappling them, so it's helping. So I think I'll burn it.
Okay. You get a reroll. Well, you barely succeeded, but you do. So you do manage to go and like keep concentrating on the spell, and then now I need a different Constitution save.
Wait, sorry, I zoned out real quick. Did he stop dancing?
No, he just is. He's just using disadvantage, but he reckless to cancel it out.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, you immediately feel weakened, Bree, as you feel something enter your bloodstream.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, moving on. Helios.
Okay, how much do we want to, like, keep the golem around? Like, once we, like, defeat him, do we want to, like, loot him or anything?
I think we use his metal, but he'll be dead in the ship, so, I mean, we can just take the ship.
Okay, so we want him still in the ship. Got it. Never mind.
Oh, are you gonna banish him or something?
No.
Wait a minute. If we were to banish him and then move the ship away from there, would he appear in the water?
Probably,
Okay.
Would we like him to end up in the water anyway?
Well, I don't think we want to exploit this because we want the gold, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna shut up because I'm on a different floor, so.
I don't really have much, unfortunately. I mean, I can look at the bear guy and be like, that's weird. Okay, everyone's turning to fucking animals.
Yeah.
I can polymorph into something. You want to fucking... What else can we do? It'd be kind of funny though. Hold on. I've never done this.
Yeah, you can polymorph yourself. It will break your spell though, the dancing.
damn it! It's funny that he's just a giant dancing bear.
I forgot about that GIF. Did you used to put that on when we were doing D&D, so it's actually relevant again?
Yep.
It's so silly.
The one niche case where it's actually like a relevant GIF. Maybe it would just be like, oh fuck, Biden bless him. Bears probably aren't very smart.
Yep. He goes at the bear. Mm-hmm. Luckily for him, he retains his actual intelligence, but he's still not very intelligent. So, yeah, he still fails. So he goes zap. Yeah, he's still alive, but it hurts. And he is, okay. He is, what's it called? Incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
So he's incapacitated and dancing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No actions.
He just is like basically going, like literally having muscle spasms and.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna let's see. There's a shit ton of crocodiles over here. Thinking maybe I go into here.
Okay.
I don't know what this golem's doing. Or
actually,
hear me out. Actually, hold on. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I'm over here.
Okay. You are in the golem's range because it has a sword that reaches
It's
10 feet.
slow. It doesn't have reactions.
Fuck! You're right. God damn it. So it would even try to go like, but it's only halfway through its swing when you're out of the way. So
it starts out like brace and it's like still going. It's kind of like, okay, and walk away.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Helios manages to just duck out of there.
Let me put this back on.
Alright. Talvo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at the bear.
Okay. Yeah, you have advantage. Mm-hmm. You absolutely hit. Okay. A good chunk of damage. It does seem like whether because of his special rage in this form or whatever, he does take reduced damage from this. He didn't from the psychic though. That's the fun thing. Psychic damage always, every type of barbarian takes full psychic damage. It's the one thing that you can't ever have resistance against as a barbarian. At least not from that. So, either way, good chunk of damage to him. He is
What's
still
his con
alive.
looking like?
The what?
What's his constitution looking like? In the con save, I have 3 pieces of poison munitions, man.
He's good for now.
He's good.
Okay.
It's actually very unlikely he's ever gonna
Yeah,
fail
he is
this
high
check.
con, yeah. Alright, either way. And then you just hide again, just chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a wall crocodile between me and them.
Yeah. Alright. Adau, what are you gonna do at this point? You saw the dude turn into a bear. You're still invisible. Or wait, no, you're
Yes.
not. Because you
Oh,
blasted.
because I did this spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. And then it's 4 up. So this. Yeah, I'm gonna jump onto this guy.
Okay, sounds good. You just go, yeah! Oh, let me push you in front, and then... No, why is it not letting me?
Can I like kind of incorporate that into a mace attack, or is it more like a tackle? I can try to. I can do
Tackle
either
with the
one.
mace in front of
Yeah,
you.
you could do one or the other. It's just that if you want to stay on him, it would have to be a grapple check.
Yeah. Okay.
No advantage either way, though. So.
Yeah.
Also, now you're dancing? No.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I grab his paws and I start. No. I'm just gonna hit him with the mace.
Okay. In that case, you would like end up next to him, but yeah, you would basically just go.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely, a nice hit. And he's still alive. He's very hurt though.
Oh shit! The golem. He's dancing. He can't react, can he? Because incapacity. I actually don't know how that works.
The golem isn't dancing.
Yeah, but him and
Yeah.
the golem sees me now.
He's incapacitated too. He
Okay,
literally
so
can't do anything.
how much movement was that? That was like half
Like-
movement to
like
jump,
15.
or
Yeah, it would be. Like, it was only 15 movement still, so.
okay.
You'd have advantage on that attack, wouldn't you?
You are in range of the golem. Oh, you can't take
Oh
reactions.
yeah, that's true. I would. Same roll. Okay. What is that roll?
Okay.
16. Okay. I am in range of the golem. I can make it to this square, right? Because it's half. Because this would be like 15 feet of movement. Oh no, but then it would be 30 feet to get there, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be double to go
difficult
through
terrain.
your... Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? Because the golem can't do opportunity attacks. I think I'm gonna move in here.
Okay.
Great plan.
So yeah, because then I mean, because even if he locks me in, you know, he can't attack me. He can't get inside. Or well, I hope.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, the crocodiles. So there's 3 of them attacking this guy. The other 3, would you like... Bree, would you like them... Well, actually, no, you don't really have any control over them because you can't yell out orders right now. You'd be like, bah! And they'd really be like, So they're just gonna go...
They can't understand me in this form.
I don't think they can they?
Nobody understands.
Either way, we'll say that these 2 attack the... Oh, there's this one too. Yeah. Okay, there's going to be 3 that attack this guy, 2 that attack this guy, 2 that attack this guy. So if you want to go ahead and just roll... I'll just roll all 7 attacks. Except, wait, okay, do 3 normal first on this guy.
Okay.
3 normal crocodile attacks. These are unlikely to hit anyways, actually. Oh, wow, one of them hit. The 23 hits on the golem. Because one of them gets a lucky hit in like a joint, and you hear like a piston like popping open.
Oh, they're not flanking?
It wouldn't matter for the rest. Mm-hmm. It is
18 wouldn't hit?
It is an AC of 20. It is made out of pure
right.
metal. Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's just a walking
Yeah,
suit of metal, right?
Teeth versus iron does not usually go well.
Yeah. So it does that. It does actually technically grapple. We'll say it would have been this one if we're going in left, right, top, bottom. So this one is grappling. Let me draw a line. That one is
These
grappling.
fucking symbols.
Okay, and then we have 2. We'll say these 2 because they're...
Ah! But it's slowed, so it's a -2 to AC poetry.
Oh, god damn it. You're right.
Oh,
that
that's
would
true.
actually matter. The -2 to AC would actually matter.
Oh no.
Because it's -2 to AC, +2 to flanking. Okay, 2 of them would roll another damage, Britsha. That's good though. Good catch.
Hold it!
Yeah. Okay. So this one's also grappling. They're just like biting onto its legs. Now we need these 2 are gonna attack the dude with advantage. So these next 2 have advantage,
Whoa.
Britsha.
But that one's still grappling that guy, and he can't. He can only hit the berserker now.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. In that case, I guess maybe these 2 would hit the big guy, and these 2. Yeah. So they wouldn't have flanking then, or no, they would, but not on. Yeah, 2 of them would. So. Okay. Yeah. So roll.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Did you? Oh, those are the rolls.
Oh, it's slow. Okay.
These would have advantage, Britsha. So roll again, twice more.
Oh, okay.
The one's on the big guy because he's incapacitated. Yep, 2 hits. Because yeah, it's 19 and 8. We take the 19. 21 and 6. We take the 21. Okay. And again, I'm basically just trying to see if he is alive. Even he is alive, barely. This dude is like in bear form, just like bleeding from all over. He's barely hanging in there. And now those 2 will latch onto him as well. And then the last 2 on the other berserker, also with advantage.
I like these chains of custody lines.
Yeah. 10 and 8 both misses. Well, that's 1 attack because advantage. 5 and 17 is a hit with the 17. Yeah. So
It's sort of like chemistry on here.
that guy is he is not dead, but he is very hurt, and he's grappled as well now. So they're just all chomping on and clamping onto each other. Okay.
And who's flying the plane?
And now it's the Golem's turn. Did I forget to do the slow at the end of last turn again? Because it's technically the end of the previous turn. I think I did. It will. Here, let's see. Again, it's probably never gonna. It has such a bad roll. What's the DC for that, Adau? 19 for Adau's spell save?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Holy shit.
it needs a nat 19 or 20. Okay, so Golem is still slowed. Oh, I also need to do this. No. Okay. Well, it saw Adau, though. That's the thing. That's the difference, is that it saw Adau go in here. So it is literally going to go... literally dragging the the gators, the crocodiles with it.
Oh, God.
It doesn't even care. Actually, here, I'll let you... Britsha, if you want, you can do a strength check with each of them to see if they can stop it, like hold it in place. It pushes through.
Honestly, I think
Yeah, it literally just overpowers them. Boom, boom. It only has 15 feet of movement, but that's more than enough to get up to the wall next to where Adau is in the room. Of course, I'm assuming Adau closed the door behind him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, because the golem is going to take the easy way, which is just go whoosh through the whole wall. It'll have disadvantage on attacking you because it doesn't know where you are exactly. It's basically doing a blind attack through the wall at you, Adau. Is it 22?
Yes.
That's like barely.
Oh
right?
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it just like it uses its one attack and just goes through the wall at Adau. Oh god, 24 damage.
I'm actually still alive.
And this whole section of wall is just like rubble now. So.
Well, you still have Death Ward, so no matter what happens.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, I can take one hit and then another hit.
Also,
I have 2 turns to kill him.
You do need to do a concentration check for slow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This thing might be able to.
DC 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you don't have inspiration, I don't think. Yeah, so.
No.
So all of a sudden the golem goes, zoop, and it's back to normal. Oh baby, the golem's back at firing on.
That's
all
what you
cylinders.
think.
Yeah, we'll see if it lives that long. Bree, it's your turn now, Bree. You're still in vulture form. This thing in front of you, this berserker, is almost dead.
Well, what can I attack it as a vulture then?
Yeah. I think you have access to the sheet, right? It would just be the normal. Oh no, you don't. Hold on.
It was giant owl and giggle beyond.
Yeah. Let me. There you go. Now you have access to the sheet, and hold on. You have advantage. Let me add that. Okay, feel free to roll whenever.
I can do 2 attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, you have 1 beak, 1 talon attack.
Oh yeah, and I get advantage.
Yep.
Again, yeah.
For multiple reasons. Yeah, you're getting advantage from 3 different sources. He reckless attack, he's incapacitated. Or no, incapacitated doesn't. No, technically it just means you can't take actions. But then the dancing. So, those are both hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
And the guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, and the guiding bolt. That's true. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He literally had 5 HP left, and even with those being halved, actually it's exactly that much. As you just go, and just start ripping out his ripping out his neck, and just blood starts pouring everywhere from this poor berserker. As he goes, "Roar!" And he looks at you, Bree, in vulture form, and holds out a claw, trying to get one last attack, but his life force is just slipped away, and he would revert back to his human form as he dies. As he reverts to his human form, you could tell he's whispering words. Would you lean in your beak to listen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because the vulture hears with its beak?
Well, its head,
Yeah.
which is...
Sight and smell.
Yeah. So you lean in your head, your vulture head, and you hear him whispering, and he says, "Gorm will kill you all."
I squawk
Fuck
at
is
him.
Gorm?
Yeah. Alright. So he's out of the picture now. I'm assuming that's it. That'll be your action. You can move if you want. Although you can't really squeeze through that door, at least very easily. You could use a bonus action to like take a piss on his body.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So Bree goes over like it just how do birds
I'll
piss?
take a like bird shit on
I
it.
don't want to.
Do
No.
they squat or do they like lift up a leg? Or...
They just kind of falls.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Yeah,
either way.
flying.
This guy down here, he goes next, and he sees this. It's like, ah! And he goes into a rage. He's gonna try to pull his way to you, literally pulling the crocodiles with him. So if you want to give me 2 strength checks from them to see if they can stop him. Here's his first one. Oh god. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So the first one immediately stops him in his track, and he's like, ah! Ah! And he just like lashes out wildly. He'll take an attack at the top one, but he can't move to you like he wanted to do. Oh, it is a hit. Doesn't even do that much damage. Yeah. Helios, it's your turn. You did see Adau just get absolutely destroyed by a swipe through the wall, but other than that, the other guy's dead now.
Other than that,
There's this dude here, and that's it.
yeah. Is the golem a creature?
Yeah. Anything is a creature. Anything with a stat block, really. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Technically not, but...
Give me like 30 seconds. I'm deciding. Could try something I haven't done before. I'm running the math. Well, I could also... Nah. I have like multiple options.
Okay.
So with the helm, it says 7 charges with 1d4 plus 3. How does that function again? Like, what's the 1d4 plus 3 thing?
That's how much it recharges every day.
Okay. And I haven't used it yet, so it's still at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if I use telekinesis on the golem to hold him in place?
Yeah, that would.
We're double checking what that does.
It lets you
Is
like
restrained.
Yeah, you can hold it in place, like you said.
Which does that let him do actions and shit?
It would be you have to win a contest against it. Basically, your charisma versus its strength, and it is a strong creature.
Yeah, and then when it's restrained, what does it do? Can it still attack?
It can, but with disadvantage.
Okay.
But you can also move it out of the way so it couldn't.
Yeah. Can then drag the alligators with it. I also have a scroll of slow I've never used. But the battle's almost over, so I'm kind of debating like what do we...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say that to
I mean, if you can kill the golem, that'd be cool. Because if not, I'm going to use slow on it again.
Yeah. I don't know what else I can really do, because is he affected by magic and shit? What did I learn? I already forgot.
He has some resistances and immunities, but...
You learn don't use fire.
That's the only thing you really know.
No
is
fire.
for sure.
No fire.
No
Fire's
fire.
bad.
Let's see. What about sword bad? Okay, that's not great.
Well, that's just you gotta roll the attack roll.
Oh, I'm smart. Need shrine to melee. Oh fuck.
So yeah,
Alright.
you just can run in there. And actually, wait, how are you gonna get there though?
Oh, can I move over the crocodile? Oh wait, they're blocking it.
Yeah, they're kind of blocking the whole way.
Hold on, I close the tab.
You could. What I'll say is, I would let you run in and then run out. You would end your turn here, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured like, the crocodile's like on the ground, so I can be like.
So it'd be like 10, 5. Also, you can hop in and out. You have 5 more feet of movement if you want, but yeah, you could go thrust in there. You do get a hit, by the way, and the damage does go through. And then what? You have 5 more feet of movement, but you can't really get out of range of it anyways. And it does have reactions back now, mind you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna move to here.
No, you're not.
No, you're safe there. You're still in range, so it doesn't have attack.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it's from the corner of it.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
weird.
it is a lot of reach because it's big with a
Actually-
big weapon.
Let me stay here then. I'm gonna like taunt it.
Okay.
I doubt it's gonna go for me over Adau, but
Yep, that's fine.
that's all I can really do.
Sounds good.
I am dry on spell slots.
Alright, Talvo, it's your turn.
I will attack the golem with
Okay.
a not poisoned. I mean, it's not gonna matter, but
Okay. Yeah, you have advantage because you're hidden, and that is definitely a hit. Okay. And just let me check something real quick. And yeah, you go aim for... Where do you aim on it?
the big spinning gear on its back.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, you take a shot at the big spinning gear on its back, which I didn't describe, but it is basically an Iron Man suit, so it makes sense. And
Did Iron Man have a big spinning gear on its back?
the first one, yeah.
In his chest.
The only reason I know you had one in the first suit is because the one you built in the cave is because Adam Savage cosplay built that, like in his cosplay.
With a bunch of scraps!
Yeah, so you go, and it goes into the thing's back, and it goes, and it looks like it's about to lurch forward, and then it just goes, and it teeters over, and bam, collapses, and the golem is taken down.
I helped with that. I stabbed him once.
And at this point,
Okay.
honestly, we can just end the comment. This guy is getting fucked by the crocodiles. He's not escaping. So we could basically say, would you offer him a chance to surrender?
I don't know,
No.
Bree's got...
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Well, he probably wouldn't have taken it anyways, because he just starts flailing around like, and then the crocodiles just all go over and go.
He is so probably torn to shit by those crocodiles. Keeping him alive, I think, would be
Wouldn't be,
less mercy than killing him.
Yeah. So yeah, he just will die. We don't even need to do that because he is on his own. He's not going to do anything. So we just fast forward that you hear the screams of this last dude as he gets torn to shreds by the crocodiles. Bree and yeah.
Can I roll for how big of a shit I take on his body?
Oh god. Sure. Roll a. That would be a. Let's
That's
do like.
Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution. It's related
Yeah.
to like your bowel movement, you know. So.
Alright. Just a normal one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it'd be normal Constitution of the bird, whatever the. Okay, not bad. Honestly, yeah, it's a nice solid one, right on his stupid face. Helios, you join over in solidarity. Okay. But yeah, so the you take a big dump on the guy's body as his comrade is torn to shreds in front of him. This is kind of brutal.
Jesus Christ.
And the ship becomes a little more quiet now. Of course, you do still hear the sounds of combat from up top.
I'm gonna take a nap.
And
Adau, are you gonna let anybody else know that a ship had pulled up next to us at all? Or you continue
No.
to keep that information to yourself?
I forgore. Also, I drink a potion.
okay.
I guess, yeah, I mean, now I'll be like, hey, we should go upstairs, and because there's a ship, to the port starboard fore aft side.
Englishman!
Okay. So yeah, you go up top and yeah, you
Are
guys.
the
you know-
crocodiles still with us? Do I like shuffle up the stairs?
Yeah, they would start shuffling. They're not gonna make it up to the very top though. They're too big. They literally can't fit up the. Like, 'cause the only way up to the actual top is like this. Maybe there's like some basic crane you could use to lift them up one at a time later. But
Can I
Yeah.
lift them as a vulture?
I don't think you're strong enough to
I
do
would
that.
spend the teleport.
They
for
weigh
them.
too much. But either way, Bree, you're able to like barely squeeze through the door, and then you can fly up that big hole, obviously. So
Yeah.
you guys would come up top, and what you see is that this attack on you guys while you're attacking the ship wasn't just on you guys. You hear the sounds of combat now, not just from the ships around you, but from your castle, which is above you, hovering there. And
They're right above us, aren't they?
you see some griffins flying around up there, and you hear clashes. Of course, it doesn't seem like your castle's being taken. Like it sounds like your guys are winning the fight, but they are being attacked again. This is the second attack on the castle in a matter of a couple days. So. Or one day. No, it was literally the same day. Just this is it's like 10 p.m. now. The first attack, the first attack was at like 10 a.m. So, so that's the bad news. That there is an attack. The good news is that they seem to be doing okay. You see, like a couple, like as you come up to the top deck, one of the griffins gets shot by one of the ballista. Literally goes and just like collapses. Dives into the river. It just killed instantly. It does look like the flying citadel that the giants are on has not moved. So it seems like they just sent this attack. They're not launching a full-scale assault still. And the other good news is that the ships around you, with the help of some of your crew and stuff, are being liberated. And so there's and they're pulling up alongside this ship, and so a little armada is now here. Under your guys' control.
Did we loot the golem? Or we're gonna do that?
I mean, yeah. Does he have anything to loot?
Not necessarily.
That was the weapon, right? That they talked about.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, like, the golem is a thing to loot. I'm not sure.
Yeah, right.
The golem is a real.
I think what we need to do is get the ship upriver quickly. Or the ships, really, because I mean, maybe it sounds like we might have control of over.
Of like 4 or 5 ships, including this one.
Yeah.
Big ships too, so.
Yeah, so the ship probably weighs more than 1,000 pounds.
I would say so. Yeah.
Probably.
The gold might not. Well,
before you guys,
it's accurate. Then yeah.
As you guys are kind of like talking about this, though, before that, though, what does happen is that a few of the slaves from the other ships start jumping aboard this big one. And including Aya, who immediately comes over to Talvo and gives Talvo
bear hug, buddy. Hell yeah.
And you can Talvo, you know that Talvo, you know that Aya was a slave. Obviously, that was a huge part of your backstory and his backstory. But more than and so for that reason, it's not surprising you that you can hear just the slightest bit of a sob of relief from him.
Never again. Never again will you be in chains.
And he nods. Yeah. And I think that's a good time to take a little break. We'll come back and kind of figure out what you guys do next. But yeah.
Take a nap, preferably 8 hours long.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll be back in a few minutes and see you guys in a moment. Yeah, exactly.
You get disadvantage.
Momo has Cone of Shame as a effect. Okay. Well, welcome. We got, I got Momo on my lap. You guys can't see him, but he's here. He's licking my hand. Welcome back. So, there's a brief reunion between Talvo and Aya and the rest of the group. Probably, I'm assuming after you kind of secure the boats, plural, you go up to the castle, which by this point has fended off the attack. And there's a few casualties, but overall, the castle itself is fine. What's the plan?
Excellent question.
I guess I should describe, in reaction to this attack that you guys launched, this uprising, you guys had all the major ships of most of the major ships of the Elven fleet that had slaves are the ones that were here, the big galleys, right? So there's plenty of other ships. There's about there's a couple dozen other Elven ships that you guys haven't taken over. But those ones you know are mostly just for soldiers and transport stuff. There's not actually nearly as many slaves on those. In the meanwhile, though, there is the rest of the Dragon Elf ships. When they realize that you've taken over part of their command group, they will kind of like pull over to the shore, and you guys can go fight them. But there's obviously a lot more Dragon Elves over there, so and they're not going anywhere. You guys are kind of moored out in the middle of the river. And then there is still some infrequent fighting going along the shore between Dragon Elves and Boarman and the city guards.
So what were the other 4 ships? You said we have 5, right?
Yeah.
Including this one?
Yeah, there's this one, and then 4 big galley ships, war galleys.
What
So
were they like?
it looks like if we zoom out, then that's...
Yeah, oh yeah, true. So were they like materiel, or what were those other 4? Troop transports, or
they were mostly troop transports, and they were also, they were there also in case of fighting with other shit. Like when I say galley, right? So they're big galleys with like oar crews, which was the slaves, and they have rams on the front end. So they're ramming ships. They're warships.
Okay. So are there? I'm thinking if really all we need to do is just like take out one of the Dragon Elf supply ships, 1 or 2. And then we don't have to fight them all. We can let Korbach mop up the rest of them.
Okay.
Does that sound reasonable to you guys?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Oh, I've been harmed. I have 50 HP less than I
That's
normally
true,
do.
yeah.
I have 75 less than I normally do.
This is what I normally have.
Yeah, well, no, but Adau literally got his max reduced by the harm spell.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's like, even if he, like, until he rests, he literally can't even get to his normal full capacity.
Yeah, unless I get one of those, sweet lesser restorations. But I don't have it prepared, so it would have to be Bree.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for, if we are able to.
I don't know. I think we should press the advantage. Because right now the Dragon Elves probably don't know exactly what's going on. Their leadership is dead. At least their top tier leadership, their strategic leadership. So I think we take this chance to, move it down the board.
Yeah,
Not move it down the board, but move it down the board.
On the board.
Yeah. We don't have to. I'm sure Korbach can do it, but I just feel like.
We can take a nap out Korbach that has this
I
fun.
don't know. Like, do we find anything cool on the ship that might?
Nothing that you
Expedite
can like
things.
literally use right away.
They don't have like an infirmary on this ship.
They would, but not really. Like, there's not really like a lot of healing potions for general use. Right. That's more like specialty stuff for the general and the high priest and whoever else. But maybe you find put a healing potion on the high priest's body, but just like one.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, what did he have on him? Did he have a seal? Any missives? Anything?
He would have had a seal. Yeah, he would have had a. Oh god. Oh, chill, buddy. What is the thing that gives you a spellcasting bonus if you're a cleric? Is it a seal?
The amulet of the devout.
If you go to confession, maybe.
Is that it? Yeah, you would have one of those.
That's the wisdom one. Oh, okay. I'm taking that bitch. What is it? Which kind?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, like basically, I'm thinking like whatever the cleric equivalent is of like a rod of the pack keeper or whatever else.
Yeah.
Hold on, I was squirming around. Hold on. Oh, there you go.
He casts horn.
Okay, sorry. Why did my cam not turn on? That's weird. Okay. There he is. Oh, yeah, he's also got a belly button on because he peed in the house like a bad boy. Alright,
dancing.
Oh yeah, so Britsha, you're gonna lesser restoration yourself to get the lycanthropy out of your blood?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Coward.
You don't want to become Bear Bree?
Werebear?
What does it mean? Like, if I become a werebear, am I just a bear forever?
No, it's
Only
like
the full moon.
it's like what the dude has, but yeah, sometimes you can't control it. You might go on a rampage that you can't stop.
That's why Riley
I
has
guess
a
we'll
rat
pack
tail.
everything.
Yeah.
So it'd be like no different than right now, except you wouldn't have to see gold first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do it. Like, when I become a bear, I don't have any control over, like, what I'm doing, or...
During
I
like
can
a
still
full
control.
moon episode, yeah, but like that's the general knowledge at least. It kind of
When's our beach episode?
the way I kind of treat stuff like lycanthropy is that it kind of affects everyone a little differently. So you're not sure how it would manifest in yourself.
Okay.
So it's
Could
a little
I
risky.
cure it at any point?
You would know
Test
that
it.
you would know that generally if you don't cure it before, like in the opening stage, like right now, it's going to be a lot harder to cure later.
But also a lot funnier.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
No,
we
I'm
would
not
have
gonna-
to.
I'm not gonna do it then.
Damn.
All
right.
So you are going to cure yourself.
No, I'm not gonna kill myself.
You're not. Okay. Okay, sounds good. So
Uh-oh.
Bree is like, you know what? I'm going to risk it.
I wanna learn about it.
It's
Okay.
just a cold.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, Bree is just gonna deal with it. Bree is anti-vax. Bree doesn't want to. No. All right. So the okay. Well, that'll be interesting. The rest of you guys, you could once you get up on the castle, you would realize that like it's very unlikely that the dragon elves are gonna attack the ships when they're underneath your flying castle right there. So you are probably safe to take a rest.
I am gonna take inventory.
Okay. Yeah.
Also have some people fix this.
Yeah.
Alright.
What you could always do, by the
If
way,
taking inventory, I'm taking a nap.
you
It's gonna be
could
a while.
always, you could always send like some of your crew to try and go sabotage some of their supply ships, like Big Riley and Little Riley, you know, the Rileys, and then and the other warriors, you know.
Yeah, let's just drop Little Riley from like 500 feet onto the deck of a supply.
Not the ballistic Riley. If he spins his tail, maybe a link.
Oh, sorry, I say Little Riley. I meant Big Riley. So he just crashes through the deck and just destroys it. No.
Oh yeah,
we
that's
don't
true.
do
You
that.
could use your DM insight to see what would happen with the lycanthropy.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
We could, but that does not seem like the thing we use it for.
Or you could let it be a surprise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we could use the Golem's body as an orbital bombardment device.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Drop that onto a ship and just destroy it
That's
utterly.
true.
Getting it out of here and onto the castle might be a problem though, because you said it's like several tons.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10-foot tall, hulking, just pure steel. All right. So anyway, yes, we don't want to send some guys to sabotage.
Could Helios animate object it and make it walk
No, I think
itself
it's a
up?
size
I
limit.
would have to take a nap first.
Yeah.
Well, no, I have one left, but that's no.
I think it
And
might be
it
too
wouldn't,
big for
even
that.
if you could, it wouldn't have the same stats as it normally would.
We don't need it to. We just need to locomote it out of there and onto the.
Well, I
so
think
we
it
can
is.
drop it.
I think animate object has a size limit. Let me see.
What's our book?
Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, it could be a huge size creature,
Hold on. What's the book that we have?
or
The
medium,
Golem
or
book.
large, rather. The Golem book is to make a new Golem.
Make a new one. Does it have an addendum of if you have a pre-assembled one?
Did he have the manual? Oh, it goes into dust, right? As soon as it's done.
I think so, but you guys already have a manual. But yours is for clay golems.
It's clay. Yeah, it's different.
Okay, so
However,
what if it works just weird?
Well, I mean, yeah, you could look into that, but it's gonna take a while, right? Either way, so the question is, what are you guys doing right now? So Adau's taking inventory. Are you guys gonna just decide to? This has been a long day, so I wouldn't.
I feel like if Adau's taking inventory, it's gonna take at least 8 hours. I'm gonna take a nap.
Okay.
We could send the Rileys on a.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you guys are, to be clear, unless there's some surprise attack again from the giant forces, unless they attack again in the night, like you guys are probably. It doesn't seem like the dragon elves who just lost their head of command and their flagship. It doesn't seem like they're about to attack you right away.
Yeah, I think we want to commandeer a supply vessel if possible.
Okay.
One should be enough because what are there 3 left?
Well, so there's like 6 or 7 still because you didn't get into
really?
the supply ships, yeah, because those don't have any saves.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but how many do we really need 5 ships?
Well, we have 5 ships.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like the ramming ship. We just like
If we have a fleet, that'd be sick.
a
Fleet and a castle.
A fleet on a river in the middle of landlocked continent when we can fly around like sweet ass flying castle. Like
I mean,
Well,
the
yeah,
river
but I mean-
leads to the sea, though. I mean, that's where they came.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can take it to the southern islands, like the little flotilla.
Yeah, that's
I think we definitely keep these ships, but
Yes.
for now, we commandeer if possible, and if you're gonna take excessive casualties or it's not possible, try to destroy the other supply ships. Just cripple their logistics, and there's no way an opposed amphibious landing is gonna work.
Okay. I'm assuming that you're talking this with like your officers, including the
with all
Rileys
the
and
guys. Yeah.
Not and.
the boys.
When you say this, little Riley is like, "Let me take charge. I've never let you guys down."
You're right. You can do that. You go ahead. I trust you.
All right, let him have it.
Really?
Riley.
Yeah, he's like, really? Like he's surprised. He's like,
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna hype him
he
up.
can lead a raiding party
I'm gonna hype him
on
up.
one of the ships.
Oh no, that's not great.
That's good. I mean, 19 is good objectively.
yeah. And Rockheel, the dragon elf sorcerer caster, who if you guys don't remember, he was also he's an exiled prince, basically minor prince of the dragon elves, and so this is a very personal battle for him. He looks at you guys and he's like, I'll go with him, and he kind of gives you a wink, like basically like he'll look after little Riley. he'll let little Riley lead, and then
Yeah.
Here, little brother. Here's the controller.
Right.
It's plugged in.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
So
if you want,
yeah.
they can do a raiding party at night while you guys rest here.
Yeah. Oh wait, Helios, you had fireball beads, right? I feel like that'd make
2
raiding a supply ship a little easier.
I don't want to give Riley my fireball.
Give it to Rakeel.
You give it to Rockheel or Feyor.
Okay.
Rockheel is like literally a pyromancer by specialty.
Okay,
So.
I'll give him the 2, and then to be like, don't use these if you don't have to, because I would like him back. But just in case.
He would not.
But I will give little Riley 3 of my
The fake
ones. The fake ones.
Oh, okay, sounds good. So you and they would take a little band of like 6 or 7 more elite warriors, experienced warriors from your group, your castle, and they're gonna do a little strike force. They'll borrow the flying carpet, and they'll report back. And you guys would then, you would have watch posted on the ships as well as on the castle, which is right above them. And at this point, you would be able to get the castle low enough where you can have ladders going down to the ships, and then people coming up and down as necessary. It becomes a whole little like floating island here in the middle of the river. And in the whole time, definitely the fighting over on the shore, where the Dragonovs have made their beachhead and stuff. The fighting between them and the Boarmen and elves of the city has died down for the night, right? Everyone is kind of withdrawn back to their places. There is you could definitely still see, the smell of smoke is on the air because the Dragon Elves have burned a lot of the outskirts already, and the guerrilla fighters, it seems like they've withdrawn as well once you killed some of their leaders. But it seems like they still harassed the other settlement on the other side of the river for a while, and that place is burning still. So, but unfortunately, there's only so much you guys can do. So, you would, it sounds like you would, like Adau, you don't even have to do all the inventory on your own, Adau. You can basically get it set up with your assistants, your assistant clerks, and then they can kind of do that.
Okay.
So,
is this all, what did you say actually comprises this pile?
So it is actually, like, there is gold coins, but it's not all gold coins like it looks to be there. There's a lot of, like, it's a lot of, like spoils of war, right? Like,
Okay.
Like, there's weapons, there is, like, silverware and dishes, plates of bronze and brass, and there's candles, chandeliers, or candelabras, right? Whatever. There are paintings. There's all sorts of things, statues, even. So,
man,
yeah. So it'll take a while, but you can get that started, get that set up, and you guys can have a well-deserved rest. This was a very long day. You started the day going to kill those guerrilla fighters in that settlement, coming back, killing a couple Fae, killing Zilks, and doing all that, and then you fought the grass. Then you fought the grass blades, and then you came here and fought these guys. Long day.
Yeah. Wow.
All days work.
Yep. So you would rest, and you get your long rest. No issue.
Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Money. Oh, I saw temp HP goes away, right?
Yeah.
At some point.
Goes away.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How did you have 10 HP still?
I don't know. I guess I forgot to remove that ages ago. Just hadn't seen there. So I do all my damage from the map, not my sheet.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I forgot to look.
Yeah, you guys would get your rest, and here, I'll put us back on the map. There would be when you awake in the morning, you come out and you go into like the mess hall in the castle, and you see little Riley and big Riley there eating a massive spread of breakfast food laid before them. And they're surrounded by actually like a dozen of your like newer recruits who are like, yo, what happened then? And little Riley's like lean back. He's like, yeah, well, then I threw my fireball and it blew them up. And you guys come in and hear this, and you look, probably Talvo looks over at Rakeel like, he had a fake one. And Rakeel's like, he's like, don't worry about it. Like, and you very clearly understand that Rakeel cast an actual fireball with his own magic abilities to make Riley think that he was having an effect. And yeah, you quickly get filled in the details at the raid last night. They didn't even bother waking you guys up from your sleep because it went really well. Actually, they didn't need to. They would have if there was something went wrong, but it actually went really well. They actually managed to commandeer 2 of the Elven supply ships because they're not that big. And they managed to commandeer 2 of the ships and destroy a 3rd one, which basically wipes out half of the Dragonos supplies, and pretty much means that even if the Dragonos keep fighting, they're gonna starve on the way back home. Like if assuming they don't win and take the city, right? Which seems unlikely at this point. So they absolutely a massive blow to them. The only thing is that Big Riley did get a little carried away, and on one of the 2 captured ships, he actually broke the main mast because he was swinging his fucking axe around too much.
You picked up the mast.
But hey, the mast can be repaired. The main hull is intact. So, and honestly, small Riley is soaking it up, eating up the attention. But, Rakeel would tell you, and I'll just tell you that, yeah, he did all right. He did all right, the little guy. He didn't fuck things up for once, so.
Cool. He's on his path to getting a gold star back.
Yeah. I
when did he get those taken away? I don't remember. Why did he get them taken? I don't remember.
I don't either.
What?
Probably because it was funny.
Why did you take away Riley's gold stars?
I think he lost them in a bet.
That's right.
Oh,
He got swindled by Bree, didn't he? With the dice or whatever, the cheating dice.
The coin.
Oh, the coin. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Man.
You can always count on me to remember how I bullied Riley at any given moment.
Alright, so anyways,
man.
you guys would yeah, so this new day has dawned. Let me zoom in on the there's me as a purple worm. No, here's the
Still love
situation.
you.
Is that now you guys have taken over like a good chunk of the elves' fleet, including half of their supply ships, really. So,
Damn.
the one thing that hasn't changed is that the citadel of the greater giants still sits there floating to the north of the city, waiting.
What if we went there and fucked with the crystal that keeps it floating?
Oh yeah, we have the anti-magic Pokeball.
That's true.
Well, they do it back to us and we lose our castle too.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Maybe we should go meet up with Kerbach and see what he's got to say. Maybe he's got a plan to deal with this fucking thing.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, we should report to him
I mean,
anyway.
we should report like, hey, we fucked up their fleet. Most of it's mine now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good. And yeah, you guys could leave your castle with the stuff and basically just take the carpet and take the carpet to Kurbak in the city.
Who are we gonna leave in charge of the fleet in of itself while we're like not there though?
Oh god.
I was kind of thinking leaving Aya out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say Aya knows
I was gonna
the
say
ships,
that makes
so
sense.
Aya does know these ships pretty well. So.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys would take your flying carpet over to Kurbak, giving you a good view of all the destruction below as well. Again, yeah, all the outskirts on the whole like southern end of the city have been wiped out. You also see more on the eastern end where it was where Kurbak's forces entered from. You definitely see that outside like the eastern gate, which is somewhere over here, there is like a line of freshly put up pikes with heads of the grass blades on them.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems like the Boarman did not fuck around. They immediately, when you guys showed them that insignia, they rampaged through the outskirts, killing any of the grass blades they saw.
Well, you know, that's on the grass blades. If you're gonna try and like be an insurrectionary force inside of a larger military body, don't put big ass signs on yourselves of who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the usurpers, and here's our usurper brand.
Right, that's wearing an armband that says "I am a racist." Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, their January 6th didn't go that well. But they all and it seems like
found out.
Yeah, definitely a lot of them like probably just ran away from the city, but like a lot of them died, and they got the message. It seems, you're pretty sure they're not going to come back here, especially because their leadership is all dead.
Oh, do it.
When you get back to the city, there's definitely an air of unease in the city, mainly from the mostly elves, but also some humans in the city about the fact that they're basically occupied by the Boarman right now.
That's fair.
Not just that, but the biggest Boarman of them all, Kurbak, is sitting in a war tent in the middle of the city, and there's definitely an air of unease that you can feel, it's very tangible. But yeah, you reach Kurbak. He would bring you guys in to meet with him, and he would give you guys an update. It would mostly just be what you kind of already seen, that like the dragon elves have actually been like pushed back a little bit more towards the shore, and the guerrilla warrior elves that were all mostly over on this side of the city and some over here, they're nowhere to be seen. It seems like they fell back. And it's other than that, just the giant citadel, which is sitting there, not really attacking.
Menacingly.
Yeah. And Kurbak would share this with you, and he would basically let you all know. And every time he mentions the giants, and specifically Gorm by name, you see a rage flare up in his eyes that you saw when he first saw their citadel as well. Because if you guys remember, Gorm, the leader of the greater giants, as they call themselves, right, the one who was the commander of Hilda, Gorm is the one who killed Kurbak's firstborn son. And so every time that name comes up, there's a flare-up of rage in his eyes. But Kurbak is a very old, very wise Boarman, and he can temper his rage. So after a bit, he would actually, you know, maybe you guys are expecting him to say something about like what the plan is, but he just turns to you all in one and says, "What did you have in mind? How can we deal with this threat?"
We maybe
You're the idea guy, Kurbak. I was kind of hoping you had something for me, but I mean,
I think we have an idea. So we have the crystal ball of scrying, right, or of telepathy, or whatever it is. So, and of course you have like probably hundreds of shamans here, many of whom are able to scry. So I think using the collective, you know, and like the entire NSA of the Boarmen, I want to see if we can maybe, you know, suss out if they have anything similar to the anti-magic ball that we have, because I think that if we don't want to like, you know, occupy the castle, that forcing it to land, or at the very least, well, either destroying it or at the very least forcing it to land is a good first step, because it allows a mass assault rather than piecemeal sending guys up there or like a tiny strike force. So we can see if they have anything to retaliate against our castle in a similar manner, because we obviously don't want to
lose it. Being how much bigger than ours?
Yeah, but I mean like to destroy it permanently.
Yeah.
Or because we could teleport away our castle, like to teleport it hundreds of miles away, so we don't have to worry about it, and then cause this one to crash or fall down or whatever. I seem to remember that it was like that either the poetry said, I don't know if it was out of character in character though, or I guess you aren't a character, but you know what I mean. That if he had thrown the Pokeball at us, we wouldn't have fallen out of the sky immediately. Like, would we know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, like, you did study the crystal a good bit, and you, including with some of the stuff inside the castle. Like there were books on it.
I've also, I've got that like that whole manual.
Yeah, so you do know a bit about how these castles work, and basically you're pretty sure that like the crystals are such high level magic that it would probably be suppressed but not fully immediately cut out from an anti-magic field. Like, in other words, it would probably not instantly plummet, right? It would probably slowly fall to the ground. Because, to put it in perspective, good. Like the, you know, spells in D&D go from level 1, or, you know, cantrips, all the way up to level 9, right? But there exists higher level magics. And one such thing are these crystals that are the equivalent of like a 10th level magic thing, right? And the whole thing with that is that like normal anti-magic stuff can't even fully destroy their effects. So, yeah.
Okay. I also think that we should, if possible, recover some samples of the powder that was used for that explosive. Just, you know, no reason whatsoever. Just, you know, for fun.
I have an idea.
What? Oh. True. How would we do this? Is there a way to, like, make something go very fast at the castle? Other than, you know, normal shit like trebuchets and catapults and ballista?
I mean, you know.
We could have a hither-thither staff I think that was specifically created for the movie, but if such a thing were to exist, we could do the portal infinite speed, and then we do thither and just go. Yeah.
I would say without having any special access.
Any knowledge
to
of
anything
in-game
like
lore-based movies.
Yeah, right.
I would say, like, you could try to teleport your castle into theirs, but I don't know if you want to do that. You know, you're welcome to
Can
try.
we run an alt day where we like just do something like that just to see what would happen?
That would be so funny.
But it's not canon. I think it'd be funny.
You can get access to the wish spell and then just wish that it didn't happen if it goes badly.
True.
That would be really fun. A non-canon day.
What if we just...
So, go ahead.
What if we just, like, find some dumbass and be like, hey, you should take these two... Like, we drop them on their cast and be like, hey, just put these two bags of holding in each other.
Oh, shit, that's actually a really good idea.
Somebody who wouldn't know. Like...
No, dude, that's actually such a good idea. Okay, so...
Keep in mind that those... It isn't literally... Keep in mind that what happens when you do that is... It's fairly common knowledge for, like, advanced spellcasters, so you guys would know or easily be able to figure out. It's not like a nuke. It's like a mini black hole that appears. And
and so you do it right next to the...
next to the crystal.
But it's only like a 10-foot radius. So it's like 20-foot diameter. It would definitely engulf the whole crystal, but you would need to be in like the room or right next to the room where it is, which is presumably, you know, if it's anything like your castle, it's in the heart, like deep in the basement of your castle. So you'd have to infiltrate, basically. I'm not saying it couldn't work. You just would have to get in there to be able to do that, right? You wouldn't just be able to do it, like, on top of the castle. That
Can we sign up for a tour?
We could... Well, I'm guessing Gorm has the control crystal, actually, so...
You do know... Adau, you do know, because you saw, in character, actually. This is not even out of character. In character, you had a vision. You know that there's not just Gorm. There's another greater giant as well.
Oh, yeah, who is it?
So we get each one of them in the bag.
Where did I wrote it down. Where is it? I just wrote down the colored eye man.
Yeah. Because, when you guys fought that Death Knight under the city, you basically were brought into, like, a link between this giant with colored swirling eyes who seemed to be casting, basically like scrying and doing all this magic, and they were also linked to another figure that you don't know who it was.
Yeah, the skeletal face, the hand of the desert raven.
Yeah, exactly.
Who I have no idea about.
Yeah, but you do know that you saw this one other greater giant, so it's not just Gorm, but at least one other of these greater giants of the same vein as Hilda, right?
How great!
Because Hilda and them are all, well, you don't know exactly what they are, but they're special. They're not giants. They're not like...
Oh, me too.
You know, they're not actual giants, but they are actually much more nimbler and also seemingly more intelligent and also more long-lived than normal giants. So.
Okay. Well, now that we've had I did my 4-hour trance and my 4-hour inventory keeping. Now that I wake up, I want to look at Ordo's manual. I want to see if there's anything that would maybe help us either infiltrate or destroy this citadel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the manual of the one who wrote about the... Is that the fire giant or the... I can't remember.
The fire giant, I believe. The guy who was... The guy who sent me to Korbach City, and it was a manual full of there were like weapon schematics and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was more miscellaneous ideas and technical drawings. Mm-hmm. So I don't know everything that's in there.
You know what? Roll me a history check. So represent your research abilities.
Oh boy. Can I guidance myself? Is that allowed?
It would specify in the targets if you can do it yourself.
One willing creature.
Yeah, that includes you then.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
What if you weren't willing?
Yeah, I don't want to actually. Oh, that's not bad.
You roll a d4.
20. Yeah.
Alright, You are actually able to find something interesting. You're not sure how practical it is. But
Okay.
you do find schematics. Because Ordo, this giant who you found the journal of, he was a fire giant. And fire giants are like the dwarven equivalent for the giants as a race, like as a group of races with different sub-races or whatever. Fire giants were the smiths and tinkerers, right? And inventors in the case of Ordo. You find in his notes, you're kind of flipping through, almost absent-mindedly, just kind of finding, like, maybe I'll find something. And then you see something, and you're like, wait a minute. Ordo had schematics for a giant drill. That could be used to pierce through Earth quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how practical that would be.
Mechanical purple worm.
Does it describe does it describe its like power source or how it would locomote or anything?
It doesn't necessarily. Ordo, he would actually he would have some suggestions for ways to locomote it. The only ones that really seem relevant to you would be, he says you could probably use a crystal such as the one in your castle. Like you basically, he would say like a crystal equivalent to those of the the great castles, or maybe even he would say that you could maybe harness the power of a construct, imbue it with some life, similar to a golem.
That's silly.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I know. Man, what a.
Yeah, well, we don't have a manual of clay drill, so. But maybe
It's clay. You can just shape it into whatever you want. You could make the clay golem be really sharp, and just have him spin and set him on the ground.
Let me actually look at the manual of clay golems.
Because we just found a fuck ton of money that we could just burn on that.
The golem becomes animate when the ashes of the manual are sprinkled on it. Okay, so I guess, I don't know, maybe there's some way to adapt that power into making this thing.
Drill.
Yeah, I don't know why we would ever need it unless we used it as like a mobile troop carrier. I don't know. But,
yeah. Other than
I
that,
don't
though,
think it's worth it.
other than that, Ordo's notes don't really focus on too much on how to take down flying castles. If anything, most of it was like he was employed at different times by various, by a couple different storm giants who held their own flying castles.
Yeah.
And at some point, you actually might even find some very basic schematics of a flying citadel that you think might even be the one right up there. Like it seems like maybe Ordo the giant even worked on the one that you are now up against. But he was always on the side of how can we defend it better and use it offensively, not how can we destroy it, right? Take it down.
Yes, I mean, they did hide the plans for the Death Star in the plan.
Yeah, right. So wait, but they resemble each other. The schematics in this book resemble that castle.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and
you
don't know. Ordo lived, probably hundreds of years ago. You don't know how long ago he died, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how deep is the rock underneath the crystal room? And is it pure rock in our castle underneath that, or is it further, like kind of catacomb?
There are, as far as you can tell, there's no, because you definitely have schematics of your own castle. There's no, as far as you know, there's no catacombs or further chambers underneath. That's the bottom, the base. Okay. And it's like, keep in mind that your castle, so there's ground level, the castle, and the walls built on top of it, right? And it goes up maybe 40 feet from top to bottom and it probably goes equally far down, 40 feet down, like in like a cone shape or whatever, right? Like a little island, what you would imagine a floating island to be like. And so it's like 40 feet of rock from top to bottom. The crystal is about like 20 down into that, so it's like right in the center.
Okay.
So,
how big is the citadel? Like roughly, can we tell?
So
compared to ours.
Yeah, so that's a good question. Because your castle is like, well, here we have a battle map. Let me go check. Where is it? the castle. Okay, there it is. So yours is like already pretty big, right? It's like so again, it's like 40 feet high, 40 feet down, but it's much wider than that. So yours is like 175 feet across, right? 175 feet diameter, roughly 200 done along the long way, right? It depends.
Yeah.
But it's it's pretty long, or pretty big.
How big football?
Look at that. That's actually really unintuitive. Because like this is 170 feet, even though it's very clearly longer than this. But because of the way that it calculates diagonal distance, it's shorter.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Part of that is the diagonals. Yeah. Either way, though. So yeah.
This isn't as far as this is.
Yeah. So yeah.
What? Oh,
The
no, I can't, no.
yeah, there's distance is non-Euclidean in D&D. So, but yeah. So the either way, oh god, I smell dog shit. I think one of the dogs just shit in the house. I'm gonna go check on that in a second. Actually, we're probably about to wrap up in a sec, but what's it called? Yeah, so your castle's like, 150 to 200 feet across, depending on what point you're looking at. The other one is probably double that diameter. The other one is double that diameter, so like 350 feet across. Right, so very, very big.
Man, okay.
No.
Oh my god. That's a lot of cards.
Oh my god.
Also, the diagonal of that square should be 381 feet, but
Okay.
it's not.
You guys haven't. No, me and Britsha have been working that for like 45 minutes.
Britsha, why do you have 112 cards? How long have you been doing this?
Yeah.
You have to manually grab every.
So,
All right. So yeah, I think. I don't know. I mean, so what does Korbach think? Try to destroy the crystal by infiltrating? Just we use our castle to drop like 24 Boarmen plus our party onto the castle. Maybe even Korbach goes to get his revenge.
Godzilla style out of the clouds.
Kurbak
Yeah.
would.
I mean, would he like the satisfaction of avenging his firstborn son?
Kurbak would definitely not mind the idea. He would say that like it could work to take the castle out of the sky with either the anti-magic field or something like the fucking creating a dimensional rift with the bags of holding. He would say that while that would be like definitely a he would, the only thing he would say is that like that would basically destroy, if you did that on the crystal, that would destroy the castle.
That would destroy it. Yeah, it'd be done.
Or at least crash it permanently. Whereas the anti-magic field will bring it down temporarily, and then presumably and hopefully if you guys could take it over by then the castle would be intact. So he would say he thinks that is viable. He would tell you guys that he's pretty sure that you all he would tell you that if you think that you could push through the castle quickly enough to reach that point, he and a few of his elite warriors could hold off whatever they throw at you in the courtyard or whatever of their castle.
Well, I mean, ideally, I think
I would hope
just
Korbach could.
I mean, if you just give me invisibility and I don't know, pass. I can just walk in there. I can just walk on the ceilings.
That's true. Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
If you tell him that, he's a stealth would definitely be an option. He would just caution you and be like, I respect you you all as warriors. I would not want to lose you if something goes wrong.
Yeah, invisibility is not a true. Invisibility isn't just a one and done, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I don't think giants have any special abilities like that by default, but they might have items or followers who have blind sight or true sight. and that would prove problematic for you, I think.
Yeah.
I'm fast.
I mean, considering I have I'd win. But no, I think because I mean, if we have the schematics, which I'm assuming are correct, we scry, we could just teleport you in, and then you teleport. I don't know if we could teleport you back out.
Grab the castle or grab the crystal, teleport back out.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
What would it do?
Well, the crystal is kind of like... The crystal is kind of in like a force field. It's not really like something you...
Oh yeah,
like,
I also feel like
it's a big crystal though. It's like
that.
4 feet tall. Like it's a massive crystal.
Will this still be a force field?
How heavy?
Is in an anti-magic field?
Yeah,
Or
that's
is it
true.
non-magical force field?
Well, again, it's the crystals are so powerful that they aren't fully... It's not going to just cloud to the ground. It's just going to be very, very, very weakened.
Yeah, but what if you remove the force field and then teleport the crystal out?
I think they probably thought of that. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I mean, maybe it's possible.
That would crash it down, block the river.
All I'm saying is
Block River, but-
if they were so g-dang smart, how come they still don't have the castle?
True. They were so smart. Why did they go extinct? Almost. Anyway, what does Kasaria think?
Yeah.
Yeah, because what do you think about this?
Kasaria will tell you. She would say, "I would never be so foolish to think it would be this simple."
Yeah, but he's dead and in a shield, so
She would say, you know, that giant wannabe of a warrior, Hilda, she attacked me once. And I killed most of her men, and she ran away with her spear between her legs.
Yeah, sounds right.
But even I would not be so foolish as to attack their citadel.
What if we put your soul into the crystal?
yeah. Do you want to be a huge castle?
She doesn't say anything.
We get Amazon access. Yeah.
But she hates us.
Smart castle.
She does hate us.
Castle.
And to be clear, you don't have any control over her soul. Like it's just like
Yeah, I mean, she's just there.
She doesn't know that.
No, I feel like
Neither do we.
True. I feel like we should command a bit of respect, even if it's
Yeah.
begrudging because we killed a dragon. But anyway, I still whenever we get the pseudo dragon body, then we'll deal with the subject of her soul. For now, I want to deal with the subject of our gold.
Yeah.
Is that you guys and the loot from all the fights we've had?
Money.
We haven't done any looting.
yeah,
yet
that's true.
over the
There's
past
a good bit to
several
go over.
days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can go over that if you want, but we'll have to do that next time so I can actually think about and roll some loot tables. But I think that's actually a good spot to wrap up. Yeah, we'll let you guys ponder this over the next week or whatever. You guys can think about how you want to tackle this situation. Kurbach is going to kind of let you guys take the initiative here because and he will do what he needs to do to be part of it. But basically, you guys are the one with your own flying castle. He basically, is assuming that you are going to be the ones whose resources might be used in making this attack come about. So he's letting you take control of the planning. At least to some extent, you've earned Kurbach's respect enough that he is not going to, overrule you.
You have to be attuned to the command crystal to do anything with it.
The what? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah. You have to.
Are you not attuned to it? I thought you did attune to it back up.
No,
like,
I'm
in the
thinking
day.
about the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you probably don't have to be attuned to mess with it, but
Yeah, like if you tipped it over, the castle tip over.
but to control it, yeah, you do need to be attuned to get into the control crystal.
No. All right. But yeah. So, we're going to wrap up here. I will yeah, you guys have this time the next week or so to kind of think about this. Even if you don't talk about it, you could think about it.
6:50 next Sunday. I'll see y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I will also have some of the loot tables and stuff prepared. So,
Okay.
and then, there we go. Nice. That will be it for us. I will probably be streaming in a couple hours because I don't teach tomorrow. So,
Frick yeah.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Day. So I got that off.
I don't. Clemson doesn't do that.
Yeah.
However, I'm gonna stream it.
Yeah, it is kind of
Fuck it.
interesting actually that some places do, some places don't. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna host someone up, but then I'll be back live in probably like an hour or two. So, already you streaming tonight? You said, Helios?
I might do my classic like a peg a day. It was the original idea I came up with.
Yeah, APAD. Yeah,
Of course.
the Helios original. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you do, then I'll try to catch it. But yeah. Okay. Are you doing that now, like, or should I host someone else?
I need like 30 minutes probably.
Okay, I'll host someone else up. But
probably less than that.
if
but,
anyone is interested,
somebody else.
you know. Okay.
They'll find me.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us then. We will see everyone later. We'll host up Star Chris, aka Insane Aquarium world record holder. So yeah. All right. Bye bye all.
Bye bye.
Adios.